Are we live? Hello. Arthur Murray Live, that's right. And welcome to the evening edition, after we've broken the internet, of part 2 of a 16-part solo showcase. I'm joking. There's probably only going to be 2 parts. But I'm excited that you guys have stuck around. Thank you to everybody that has been sending over all of your well wishes and great comments. And it's been a lot of fun putting this on. And to be able to bob and weave through some of these technical challenges has been great. It's been a great learning experience. And with us along the way has been Hunter and Maria. Thank you again, Hunter and Maria, for being such great judges. I mean, gosh, you think back to those ancient times where you would judge events in person, and the biggest challenge was maybe your pen didn't work when you were doing critiques or marking people. How are you guys feeling so far with the event? What do you guys doing okay over there in Texas?
We're doing great. We're doing great over here. Thanks for the intermission, by the way. We needed to take a little break, and Is that my computer? We're getting a little back feed here. Sorry. Somewhere. Again, technical difficulties. We're okay.
Hey, no problem. It's just my voice repeating over and over again. You now know what it's like for Daisy.
Where's my end? It was our end. We're getting you like 3 seconds behind. Anyway, thanks for having us back. We're ready to have a good time now. You guys ready to have fun?
We are ready.
It's only
All right. I hear you. All right. Well, we are going to pick back up. We didn't get a chance to see, before things kind of shut down on our end, we didn't get a chance to see Mila Cerna, who is full gold. This is so exciting. She has been a great student of ours in a variety of our locations. And keep an eye out. If anyone from Arthur Murray Salt Lake City sees Mila Cerna, just know it's just a pilgrimage. She's probably going to take an Arthur Murray lesson all around the world. So here we go. Mila Cerna, Gold 4. Let's see some sassy dancing. That was Mila, and gosh, if a routine tells you something about somebody's personality, I think we all kind of have a better idea of what Mila is like. Let's hear it from Hunter and Maria. What did you think of Mila's performance?
First off, Chris, you look so much more relaxed now. What's going on? You got the dark lights now. You got the one light right above your head. You're all relaxed. Love the socks you got going on there too.
Thanks, man. I figured, a couple technical difficulties into it. I heard there was a drinking game going on as far as analogies went, and so I decided to participate. So I made up for lost time, and I'm 3 sheets to the wind.
You're looking good, brother.
Thanks.
You're dance lessons all around the world. When you come to Texas, come find us. We have a lot of good. We'll have fun. Come in and take some dance lessons with us. Maria, what do you think?
Mila, you just worked it, girl. That fringe was going every which way. So, and then I like how you made Sergio get in on the act too and show his stuff in the Macarena and making him trying to move. I don't know if he moved as well as you did, but it was a lot of fun to watch. That was a great.
Sergio is one of the best Arthur Murray teachers in the world, and he was so lucky to have all you women around him. Very nice, Sergio. Good job.
That is so cool, and you just made Sergio's year, Hunter, by the way. So that is such a great compliment, and I will tell you, that was a lot of fun. You know, Mila has had a chance to work with a lot of Arthur Murray teachers, and so she makes her rounds, and she's always bringing the sunshine. So thanks again, Mila, for being part of the Arthur Murray Live team. And up next, we are going to shift things down, and this is going to be John Odegar from Redwood City. And let's see what he has to bring to our solo showcase. Here we go.
Feel it coming over me, I feel it all around me. I've been waiting for this moment all my life, it's my destiny. There's a tide deep inside of me, it's waiting to come out now. No matter what, no matter how, I know I'll make it through somehow. Cause when the road feels so long, I'll still be holding on. I'm gonna keep on going, I know I'll be strong, yeah. Indestructible, I won't let nobody break me down. Indestructible, nothing's gonna stop me now. Indestructible, gonna make you gonna keep on going. Indestructible, the last man standing. I'm waiting for whatever. I'm never giving up. Nothing can break my spirit, 'cause it's indestructible. Indestructible, the last man standing. I'm ready for whatever. I'm never giving up. Nothing can break my spirit, 'cause it's indestructible. Nothing is impossible.
Who dumped multiple thousands of quarters into a Street Fighter II machine. John, I gotta tell you, that warms my heart. It warms the Guile and Ryu and Ken places of my heart. Hunter, I gotta ask you something. Did you ever drop a bunch of quarters into a Street Fighter II machine, and what did you think of that routine?
Oh, of course we did. I mean, that's what we did. Ask mom and dad for a couple of dollars and then go throw some money into the machine. Yeah, I wasn't that good at it though. So, I was better at other things. It wasn't as good as that. Great routine. I loved it. I loved the bandana. You had the look of it. Very nice way to have some style to it. Maria?
Yeah, and again, getting two dances out of one song. So that's always a great plus when you can learn two different dances and dance to the same song and have a variation of, what you feel like dancing that day. So I think, John, you are all set to be out there on the street dancing with all those women. Go for it.
That's right. He's not just a street fighter. He's a street dancer. Very nice, John, and it's great to see. It's great to see some culture from the early '90s come back in, and so cool. Great nod to Street Fighter 2. Such a big part of all of our lives. Up next, we're gonna shift things down, and we're moving over to the bestie other half of Jennifer Lopez, Peta Gay Robinson. And she is she came to Arthur Murray Hayward. Gosh, this was pre-baby, and when we just had the one school. And so Peta and Jennifer have seen it all. And so we're excited to see Peta Gay's dance routine at our solo showcase. All right, Peta Gay Robinson. I love it when you call me Senorita. Thank you, Peta Gay, for calling me Senorita. Hunter, Maria, I call you guys Senorita all the time, except when I'm in Texas, I say Senorita. So, what did you guys think of that routine?
That's along with the margaritas.
Goes along with the
Peta, we've seen you dance at showcases.
always a pleasure. You're always a pleasure.
And you always you look like you just love dancing, and that just showed again tonight, and how much you've perfected your arm styling, your legs, your feet. It was pretty comfy probably to dance in your tennis shoes though. So I would go for more routines like that because I know how much more comfortable that is than heels. But great dancing as always, and we always love seeing you on the floor. So good job.
Well said. I know, and I've been lobbying for decades to dance in tennis shoes, and I still get shot down by Daisy. So one of these days. All right, well, let's see. Up next, another longtime student of ours, Mary Cerniglia. This is a routine that she's doing. She's taking lessons at both the Livermore and the Walnut Creek locations. Let's see what Mary is going to show us for our solo showcase.
Como dicen los cubanos, donde quiera que llegamos, así es que nos saludamos. Ay, hacer que volar. Dime si no es verdad, es lo que te estoy diciendo. Oye, yo soy de la calle, también de la universidad. Y como dice mi coro, mamá, a la vez ven más. ¿Cómo es que dice el coro? La gente que está allá atrás, que aquí no se escucha nada. ¿Cómo es que dice? Como dicen los cubanos, vamos a gozarlo, mi hermano. Oye, como dice el dicho, mami, mira. Así me decía mi abuela desde el día en que nací. El que no tiene de coco, tiene de carabalí. ¿Y cómo es que dice el coro? ¿Cómo es que dice mamá? Oye, no se oye nada. Como dicen los cubanos. Oye, como dice, en cualquier fiesta que llego, siento hacer que volar. Y eso lo dice el cubano. Dime tú si no es verdad. ¿Y cómo es que...
Thank you, Mary and Bridget. If you didn't hear already, it's Bridget's birthday, and Bridget asked for her birthday for someone to do a great Mamba routine, and I think Mary delivered. Thank you, Mary, for delivering Bridget's birthday gift. And well done. Let's hear from Hunter Maria. What'd you think of that mambo?
Great job, Mary and Bridget. Mary, I love at the beginning where you do this little, let me go over here, little deal at the beginning. Sweet, I love that move.
I think Mary was better than you.
Well, yeah. Yeah. I love the connection between the two of them. They had a great connection. Good leading, Bridget. I loved it.
Yeah, and Mary, again, any Latin dance where you got that skirt flipping, we know you're working those hips. So good job there, girl. And next time when Tyler's in town, you can teach him how to do that shimmy thing.
I'll work on it. A little shorter. I'm sure that's Chris's choreography.
That's all mine. I actually demonstrate. I usually demonstrate with the skirt on too, so that just kind of
adds the authenticity. All right, we're going to shift things over to Walnut Creek. This is Justin Zimmerman. He's a 16-year-old Bronze 1 student. By the way, how many of us would have benefited from a Bronze program at 16? Good Lord. Justin, thank you so much. You are setting the tone. I wish there were more 16-year-olds like you. Let's see your routine here at the Solo Showcase.
Ooh, don't we look good together? There's a reason why they watch all night long. Yeah, I know we'll turn heads forever. So tonight I'm gonna show you off. When I'm walking with you, I watch the whole room change. Baby, that's what you do. No, my baby, don't play. Blame it on my confidence, or blame it on your measurements. Shut the shit down on sight. That's right. We out here dripping in finesse. It don't make no sense. Out here dripping in finesse. You know it, you know. We out here dripping in finesse. It don't make no sense. Out here dripping in finesse. You know it, you know it. Now slow it down for me, baby. 'Cause I love the way it feels when we grind. Yeah. Our connection's so magnetic on the floor. Nothing can stop us tonight. We're now walking with you. I watch the whole room change. Baby, that's what you do. No, my baby, don't play. Blame it on my confidence, or blame it on your measurements. Shut the shit down on sight. That's right. We out here dripping in finesse. It don't make no sense.
All right, Justin, well done. I hope that your TikTok account blows up, man. So that was some great dancing right there. And if you didn't know, Justin and his mom both started taking dance lessons, and that was like the entry point. And so how cool is it to be able to share this with your family? Every single family function. Think back to how many board games and things like that you've done. And when you can throw like dancing in there, like how memorable that becomes. And so it's so cool and such a credit. And so we want to thank all of the parents that are out there that are supporting their kids that are enjoying a hobby like this. And Justin, you need to go give your mom a hug right now if you're watching. And anyway, let's take it over to Hunter and Maria. What'd you think about Justin's routine there?
Well, at 16, I was dancing like Justin myself. Back again in the day, all my hip hop days. The difference is I was dancing with a bunch of guys like that. He had a bunch of hot girls dancing. That's the difference. Justin, great job. I love it. Little Bruno Mars, you can't go wrong with that. And at 16, I was doing those same moves, but it was just with a bunch of my friends. You were a lucky guy. What do you think, Maria?
I think I need to leave his 16-year-old life. But Justin, great job. And as a mom to two boys, I love the fact that you'll, hang out with your mom and dance with your mom. So keep that up, because that's going to be a very special thing. And sometime when I see you, you're going to have to give me the secret to get my boys to actually want to dance with their moms. So I'll hit you up for that one. So again, great job. Keep it up.
Good job, yes.
there we go.
That's it. You just nailed it. Absolutely. And Justin, well done, my man. That's it's exciting to see how far you've come and doing a routine like that. And Hunter, I'm telling you, like I can totally empathize with the hip hop days, and you're just dancing with your boys, and so it's cool to see it's this next generation of dancers coming up at this young age. It's so cool. So up next we're shifting over to Salt Lake City now. Who here is a fan of Salt Lake City? Arthur Murray, Salt Lake City. Make some noise in the comments. The stream is back up and functional. And let's hear it for Angela Smith. Here we go.
Tonight you can leave your mark. No one's watching in the darkness. Kiss me on the neck, make a beautiful scar. Anywhere you like. No regrets, all bets are off. We don't need the lit, I'm talking. Listen to the madness in my heart. Can you read my mind? It can be a lonely world. I want forever times forever. Give me something I can't live without. Be the sound of your name on my mouth. Give me something I keep dreaming about. Oh, nada, oh, nada, oh, yeah. Give me something I can't live without.
All right, Angela, thank you so much for being such a great part of our Arthur Murray Salt Lake City team. And for Spencer, by the way, Spencer and Brienne worked around the clock to get all the video editing done for this event. So thank you so much to those guys in Salt Lake City. So Hunter and Maria, what did you guys think of Angela Smith's routine?
All right, shout out to Salt Lake City. Very nice, Angela. Guys, you guys haven't been open that long, and you're already producing some great dancers. We love the way that you were moving you were using your cute motion for the rumba, the arm styling. That was very nice.
Yeah, you got a great start to your rumba there, Angela. I can't wait to see how it develops as you keep dancing more and more. And the beginning of the routine was great. How you called them in to dance with you, and I really just like the artistic stylings that you guys did. So great job, keep it up, and
There you go, Salt Lake.
see your next one.
Very nice.
That's right. There we go. All right. So
Up next, we are shifting over to the San Francisco studio, and this is Ryan Blake, a very special student and performer.
Lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happier, I want you to be happier. When the morning comes, and we see what we've become. In the cold light of day, we're a flame in the wind, not the fire that we begun. Every argument, every word we can't take back. Cause with all that has happened, I think that we both know the way that the story ends. Then only for a minute I want to change my mind, cause this just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise your spirits, I want to see you smile, but no, that means I'll have to leave. No, that means I'll have to leave. Lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happier, I want you to be happier. When the evening falls, and I'm left there with my thoughts, and the image of you being with someone else, well, it's eating me up inside. But we ran our course, we pretended we're okay. Now if we jump together, at least we can swim far away from the wreck we made.
Okay, this just in. I think Ryan has more Instagram followers than I do. She is so super cute, and if you didn't know this already, Ryan is the daughter of Amber, our wonderful office manager in Arthur Murray, San Francisco. So, Ryan, you are so much fun. I love seeing you every time I visit the San Francisco studio, and you've always got a big smile on your face, and you're always telling me what you're going to watch on your iPad next, and you're always running around, and it was so great to see you all dressed up, and thanks for being a part of our solo showcase. Hunter and Maria, what did you guys think of Ryan's performance?
I mean, Ryan, who doesn't want pink shoes? I mean, I think everybody's going to be dying for your pink shoes. I need a pair now, so I'm going to have to call you and figure out how to get some pink dance shoes to teach in, because those were awesome. Past that, great start to your dancing. Your arms were great. You were really there, focused on Taylor, and you really had a great start. I can tell that you love dancing, and I really liked the opening too. That was really well done to the music.
I like when she was flying. I love it.
Flying's always good. And keep putting her in the air, because then she won't be afraid of lifts. So that's the important thing. Start them young flying.
I see a future teacher at Arthur Murray.
That's right. I know she's going to be
In our long-range training program, for sure. And, man, what a little firecracker she is. And so, Amber, thank you so much for letting Ryan be a part of our solo showcase. And let's hear it for Ryan, everybody. Let everyone know in the comments if you're a big fan of Ryan. She is definitely one of the featured dancers at Arthur Murray San Francisco. Up next, we're going to shift things over to the Hayward studio. This is Rachel, and she is a classically trained dancer, and now she is shifting into ballroom dancing. Let's see what she brings to our solo showcase. All right, thank you, Rachel, and great to see some different styles of dancing kind of mixed back in to ballroom dancing. Always nice to see somebody being able to propel their passion for dancing through ballroom. And so, Maria, you've done the same thing. What are your thoughts on Rachel's performance?
Yeah, how did you know Hunter handed this one over to me? You know, Rachel, it is coming from a classical background myself. You're going to just love ballroom for the analytical side. You're used to, minute details of where your toe goes, where your finger goes, where your abs go, where every part of your body goes. But now you're going to get to do it in a whole new manner. And so just grasp the journey, because I think the biggest compliment a classically trained dancer can ever get in their career is, well, I can tell you had training, but you're a really good ballroom dancer. So keep that thought and just absorb all the new information and enjoy the ride, because there's so much more you can express with your body through ballroom. So good luck, and I can't wait to see your progress.
Well done. Yeah, well said, too. All right, well, up next, we are going to shift over to the Livermore studio. This is Ron and Mike. And these guys are so much fun, such a great part of our Livermore studio. Let's take a look at their solo routine.
Hey boy, you tryna play coy like a game boy? Hit my phone, boy. Is your homeboy? Are you alone, boy? Come give me, boy. Got a boy with degrees, a boy in the streets, a boy on his knees. He a man. Sheesh, it's all Greek to me. Got this boy speaking Spanish. I puppy. Baby, I don't need you. I just wanna freak you. I heard you a freak too. What's 2 plus 2? 4, 3, 2. Make a girl go crazy. 3, 2. Make a girl go crazy. I like big boys, itty bitty boys, Mississippi boys, and the city boys. I like the pretty boys with the bow tie. Get your nails did, let it blow dry. I like a big beard, I like a clean face. I don't discriminate, come and get a taste. From the playboys to the gay boys. Go and slay boys, you my fave boy.
Oh, Ron and Mike. This was supposed to be a family show. I'm sorry. That was hot. That was some hot stuff right there. And Hunter, Maria, what did you guys think of Ron and Mike's little foursome there?
That's what I was going to say. Ron and Mike are hot on the dance floor with the socks. Socks were awesome. Very nice. I like the little round housey that they did. There you go. Very nice job, guys. Thumbs up.
My only question is, did you borrow the socks from Chris?
No comment. No comment.
No, that was a great routine, guys. A lot of fun with the music, so thanks for the entertainment.
I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
my only critique is I wanted to see more. Like I think that's a good critique. Like when somebody watches it and they're like, I wish there was like 3 more minutes of that. Like there could have been like an opus, you know? So Ron and Mike, I know you guys are watching tonight. Well done. We can't wait to see what you do with it next. You got the song, you got the attitude, and my socks. So let's shift over. We're going to bring you the next routine, and this is coming to us from the Hayward studio, and this is coming to us from Mark. Let's take a look at this next routine. Oh, Mark, that was such a cool routine, and the production value on that was so awesome. So big shout out to the Hayward team. Hunter and Maria, what did you guys think of Mark's routine?
Mark, you were dreaming about one of the best eras in time, the 20s. I love it. I love how you took yourself back there, you got into the mood, you got down in there, was doing the Lindy Hop. I love the way that it was produced. Very nice routine, and again, very well done all the way around for the production, with the dancing, and the teacher did a great job of it too.
Yeah, great job.
Good job, Mark.
All right, thanks, guys. Up next, oh, man, I'm going to try not to cry. This is a routine by my own daughter, Violet. So Violet's been working on her dancing, gosh, since she was Daisy. How old was Violet when she started? 3, maybe. So Bridget has seen her from a very young age, and so this is Violet dancing with Bridget, and let's see what they have in store for us. Working on her dancing, gosh, since she was 52. Oh, Violet, I remember when you were so little. Oh, man, that's so cool. And I am very excited. This is my first time seeing the finished product of that routine. And so, Violet, if you're still watching this, it's okay. It's not your bedtime yet. But if you're still watching this, I want you to know that I'm very proud of you. And Bridget, thank you so much for all the hard work that you put into our girls with their dancing. And I think you've done a really wonderful job. Hunter and Maria, how would you feel if you were in my shoes? I'm sure that you can understand with your boys in the studio all the time. Tell me your thoughts on Violet's routine, and please be nice because she's my girl.
I was actually going to get her dancing talent from Daisy, but you know.
Yes.
Chris in there. There was some wiggly.
It's Violet's on a great start. Bridget has got her, technically she's doing a great job. Her footwork, her balance. And you know me, I'm a big teacher of the hula hoop theory. So I'm glad to see that that's already started, that she's learning how to get her back connected to that hula hoop, because that's going to be very important as she progresses in dancing in my book. So, they're doing a great job, and it's just so nice to see one of our 7 children liking to dance. So that's a good thing.
The great thing is you're going to look back. She'll look back on this. If she continues dancing the rest of her life, or if she doesn't, she'll look back on this 5 years from now, 10 years from now, and she'll go, I'll remember that. That was a great memory. And that's really what we try to do with all of our students, is give them a memory that they can look back. If they do this for a long period of time or a short period of time, we're just creating memories for people. And I know we look back at our 2 boys when they were doing the samba probably 10 years ago, but we have videos of them, and they're great memories. So you guys, you got us a great family, and 10 years from now, we're going to look back at this video and we're going to have a great smile. Good job, everybody.
That's right.
Absolutely. I'm sure that your boys can give us a lecture on the intricacies of Minecraft, and all our kids could get together on that one. But it's neat that we can kind of mix a little dancing in here and there, and then let them discover it. And so thank you to Bridget for making that possible, and great job, Violet, and thank you, Hunter and Maria, for those great comments. So next up, we're going back to Mary Cerniglia, and she's going to be doing a full silver routine with the Walnut Creek Studio. Let's take a look at Mary's routine. All right. Thank you so much, Mary. And really quick, let's head right over to Hunter Maria. What did you guys think of Mary's follow-up routine tonight?
What a beautiful, beautiful, fluid movement. That's such a pretty song, and you just dance to it with the right energy. It's hard sometimes to do those melodic songs and not put too much energy into it, like a tango. And just really nice, and lines were filled out, but just a nice, fluid movement. So thank you. It was a really enjoyable routine.
Thumbs up. Very nice.
All right, thank you, Mary.
And up next, we've got MC from the Redwood City studio. Let's see what she has in store for us for our solo showcase. MC. All right, well done. From the Redwood City studio, let's head over to Hunter Maria. What were your thoughts on MC's tango routine?
MC, another great tango. All day we've seen a lot of Argentine tangos. This is a great American swing tango. We thought you looked great in shadow position. Make sure that you keep that on the hand strong. Look very nice. Great job with the characteristic of tango. You're on the right track. Keep working very hard.
Yeah, I ditto everything Hunter said. And then, it's always fun to dance to Michael Jackson as well. So good job.
Good job, MC.
All right, thanks, MC. And shout out to everybody from Arthur Murray Redwood City. Up next, we are coming back to Mr. Norbert Strecker from Arthur Murray Hayward. And let's see what he has for his follow-up performance tonight.
In your eyes, the color them wonderful, stop me and steal my breath. And emeralds from mountains and thrust towards the sky, never revealing their depth. And tell me that we belong together, dress it out with the trappings of love. I'll be captivated. I'll hang from your lips instead of the gallows of heartache that hang from above. And I'll be your crying shoulder. I'll be love suicide.
All right, Norbert, thank you for bringing a little bit of elegance into your follow-up performance. Let's hear from Hunter Maria. What did you think of that Viennese waltz?
Well, that Viennese waltz brings back great memories from So You Think You Can Dance. We used that song one year for one of our routines on there. When we choreographed for that song, we wanted to choreograph elegance and class. And Norbert, you brought some class to that song. Very, very nice. I love the way you moved around the floor. Some difficult moves in there, but elegance is the key to that song and the musicality of it. Very good job.
Yep. Great job, Norbert. Good movement across the floor, and keep up the good work.
I love to see a man who tells, Norbert. Very nice.
Absolutely. All right, let's shift things over now. We saw him earlier in a kilt, and we're going to see what John Will has in store for us next from Arthur Murray Livermore. Let's take a look.
I can't wait. I've been longing to be dancing around again. I can't wait. I've been longing to be dancing around again. I wish for the madness. I live a bit lavish with no care beside. And I'll be living this freely and governing sadness with a watchful eye. I deal with restraint. He wanted me dead. Wish somebody told me it's all in my head. I can't wait. I've been longing to be dancing around again. I can't wait. I've been longing to be dancing around
John Will, I didn't recognize you without that kilt. Oh, my gosh. What'd you guys think of that great cha-cha performance?
Like for all your dance skills, and so I'm sure that that's you guys enjoy this together, but you also enjoy dancing separately. I kind of missed the costumes. I mean, it was kind of looked like a serious routine for you. So but I'm glad that you do kind of everything. So it's been fun to watch you.
Very nice.
Absolutely. All right, we're going to shift things over to Walnut Creek now. This is Pauline and Shelly Russell, and they're both bronze dancers and sisters, and we're going to see what they have in store for us on our solo showcase. Let's take a look.
Sing, 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 sing. Everybody start to sing like body bomb. Oh, now you're singing with a swing. Sing, 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 sing. Everybody start to sing like body bomb. Oh, now you're singing with a swing. Sing, 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 sing. Everybody start to sing like body bomb. Oh.
Pauline and Shelly, that was so much fun, and it was great to watch. Hunter, Maria, what'd you guys think of Pauline and Shelly's sing, sing, sing routine?
Well, first off, very nice choreography. Whoever did that, great job with that, with the musicality of it. We enjoyed it a lot. You know, again, we're bringing in this day and age of this virtual showcases. We're bringing all kinds of different things, not just ballroom dancing. And it was great to see this number here.
Yeah, and you guys, what a special thing to share as siblings too. So I think that's every parent's goal is to have, you know, kids that grow up and like being around each other. So how much fun is it to go dance with your sister every week or every day? And so you guys did a great job, very well synchronized, and look forward to the next one.
Yeah, absolutely. And this just in, the person behind the scenes of our broadcast tonight was also the person responsible for the choreography. It was Josh, everybody. So Hunter, Maria, you know Josh all too well. Yeah, isn't that cool? All right, so up next, we're shifting over to She Danced with a Hat Rack earlier. We're going to Redwood City. This is Aletha, and let's see what she does for her follow-up performance.
You're not dancing.
Aletha, I'm not sure if this is a reference to Avatar and the Last Airbender, but there was a lot of anime kind of action in there, and this is also a nod to one of our not sponsors, Netflix. So let's shift it over to Hunter and Maria. What do you guys think of Aletha's routine?
Well, first off, Netflix should be sponsoring you. Which, we need to give it, but this is another example of our industry going into a different direction, being able to have an artistic. She did a great job with the dancing and the producing of it, with all that, all around was a great job. You should be very proud of this number.
Yeah, Althea, sorry, obviously you put a lot of work into your dancing, and it shows tonight with both of your numbers. And this one, you showed a little more of your sensuality, which was nice to see in the rumba. And just keep up the good work. It was really a great routine.
Absolutely. And I think, it says so much about confidence, too, if you can dance on your own. And then even more if you can dance on your own and there's, fireballs coming out of what you're doing. So, that was so cool. And the concept behind that, I'm sure that Alex and Ron had something to do with that, too. So, Aletha, well done. Great, confident movement. We're going to shift things over to another really confident lady from Arthur Murray, San Francisco. This is Cynthia Palmer. Let's take a look.
The morning it comes all night long. I see the next one going over my throne. It's on. Come undone. It's my first time, baby, so take it slow. Don't get me on overload again. That's a thread, and I know that you can't take it no more, yeah. And when my neck explodes, yeah, she's on fire. All night long, been waiting here for you to get home from wherever you're gone to again. I said it says, come back, baby, come back real fast. It is my first time going on this pass again. I realize it's a sin.
Cynthia Palmer, great job, very sexy legs. She's a former ballerina, and she's also in the real estate industry. And what'd you guys think, Hunter Maria, of Cynthia Palmer?
He was on fire.
Yeah, I spotted it right away the minute you started moving. I was like, she's got classical background. She was a dancer. There's just something about carriage that when we grow up dancing that is just such a blessing to bring into ballroom. It really is something that we can use to our assets. And so I can't wait to see how you develop into a full bronze dancer and above, taking your training and getting to have a new love for a new style of dance. So enjoy it, Cynthia.
Keep working hard, Cynthia. Looking forward to seeing more.
Definitely. Well said. And we are now going to shift gears over to Salt Lake City. Shout out to everybody that is in the Mountain Time Zone right now, staying up a little bit later. And this is one of our longtime students in Arthur Murray, Salt Lake City. This is Echo Phillips. Sorry, Echo Phipps.
Feel body silence.
Thank you, Echo, and thanks for staying up late to watch. And what did you guys think of Echo's tango routine?
What a great tango. You had a nice, strong command in that dance, good staccato movement, which is what we're looking for in tango. And so I can tell you probably really liked the dance a lot. And it was actually a really cool piece of music, too. I hadn't heard that tango before. So that was a nice kind of a...
I like that tango.
Yeah,
Very nice tango.
I guess it's I don't know what the genre would be, but I liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. So good job with that. Way to work it out. Keep improving on the staccato of the tango. That song created a lot of it. So you'll enjoy tango the more that you learn about it. That was one of the one dances that I didn't understand, but the more I learned the history of it, the better I became as a dancer and really enjoyed the music more. So good job, Echo.
All right. Thanks so much, Echo. And we are now moving into another routine from Arthur Murray San Francisco. This is Fred and Erica Fontes. Let's take a look and see what they have for us in our solo showcase.
On that red light, walk the streets for money. You don't care if it's wrong or if it is right. Roxanne, you don't have to wear that dress tonight. Roxanne, you don't have to sell your body to the night.
Walk the streets for money. You don't care if it's wrong or if it's right.
Oh my gosh, that song brings back so many memories. Fred and Erica, thank you. Hunter and Maria, what did you guys think of that tango routine?
Good memories?
What kind of memories are you bringing back here, Chris?
I was so captivated with
Moulin Rouge, like it was captivating to me, that tango scene, and I love that is still fresh and current even today, even though that movie is 14 years old or something. Yeah, I mean it was so powerful. I love it.
A great soundtrack when that movie came out. It was awesome, and that tango, Erica and Fred, you guys did a great job with that music. I mean, from the very beginning, remember Corey got that beginning, was very nice. She did a nice corte. I loved it. Very good job.
Yeah, just a great start to tango. Keep working on it. Keep bringing out the drama. You guys definitely have a flair for it. So I see a lot of musical routines in your future.
And you can always have Chris sing for you while you're doing sex time.
Done and done.
Fred and Erica, contact my agent. All right, next up, we're shifting over to Redwood City. This is Nanette Held, and she always has something fun planned for events like this. Let's see what she came up with for our solo showcase.
You and I, we're not like anybody else. Hold me tight, 'cause you don't want nobody else. I'm lost in you. I'm lost and I can't get away from you. I'm lost in you. Even found out what's to find my way to you. So kiss me like you never have before. Who cares if anyone's in? Kiss me like we own this floor. Kiss me while my body moves with yours. Tonight ending's nowhere near. You're my desire, give me more. Let's take a ride. Nobody has to know where to. Just you and I. Let's keep the secret for us two. I'm lost in you. I'm lost and I can't get away from you. I'm lost in you. Even found out what's to find my way to you.
Well, first off, I should point out that Dustin borrowed Hunter's outfit for that routine. So, what'd you guys think of Nanette Held's routine there, guys?
That's my hunting outfit when I go to, I guess, cheetah hunting. I did like the outfits, though. They both look great. It was a great matching outfit.
Yeah, Nanette's was probably a little bit better, but I'm impressed she got her t-shirt and matching outfit there. Again, lots of skirt flipping, so when I see those last routines, hair flipping, skirt flipping, that means you're working it, girl. And, bachata has become one of my silent dances that I secretly really love. I know, I don't tell people that because then they'll ask me, they'll think I know bachata. I know how to, I need to teach it.
That means I have to learn more bachata.
But I just think it's one of the best social dances around. So I just love a good bachata.
Good job, Nanette.
Well said.
Absolutely, and yeah, so much fun to dance, and it's definitely one of those dances that has just taken the world by storm. So sexy, and Nanette, you did a great job. Up next, we are going to shift things over to the Fremont studio. This is Mr. Greg Olson, and let's give a big shout out to everyone from Arthur Murray Fremont. And Greg, let's take a look at your routine.
Tell me why you're not for
just because you're not for real. Oh, man. Thank you, Florinda and Greg, for choosing such great music for that routine. Hunter, Maria, what'd you guys think of that West Coast?
Hey, how fun was that? I personally would have been on the motorcycle a little bit longer, but I know we have time constraints, but that was really fun. And then even followed up with that great beginning, you had a great West Coast swing. So, keep working on learning how to turn. Girls like being turners.
Turns and dips, Greg. That's the key to it. Everything else.
So, great job, and thanks for a great routine and bringing back some good music.
Yes.
That's right.
Hunter's like, been married for 18 years. No, I got to this point. Turns and dips. Same for me. Oh, yeah. Listen, a good turn or dip can solve any disagreement. It's like you had a problem with the dishes, turn and a dip, and then you're good. So, yeah, I hear you. All right, thank you so much, Greg and Arthur Murray Fremont. And now let's shift over to the Livermore studio. This is Kat, everybody. Let's take a look at her routine. Thank you so much. That was not Kat, by the way. That was Kathleen. She may go by Kat when we don't see her in the studio. I don't know. But that was Kathleen. She was not only dancing a salsa, but she was dancing it with two teachers and a couple of jump ropes, if you didn't notice that already. And so, Kathleen, well done. And Hunter, Maria, what did you guys think of Kathleen's really cool salsa routine?
I was wondering what the props was. It was those ropes, huh? Not long sticks. Great choreography with the ropes. We could have used those ropes. I love the way they interacted when the second guy came in, and that was some really nice choreography. Good job, Kathleen.
Yeah, very clever. And amongst all of the stuff we were impressed with, you danced so well too. So and I like the little homage to Carmen Miranda there with the outfit. So really a fun routine, and props for not getting tangled up.
Props for using the props.
Props.
Hashtag props. All right, up next. Okay, this is a really fun couple. They were part of our digital spotlight that we had, and then I got a chance to do a coaching lesson with them. These guys are both fairly tall. I seem to do coaching lessons a lot with tall people, and it's always a lot of fun. And Ben and Aaron are up next from Arthur Murray, San Francisco. Ben and Aaron, if you're watching, I'm super excited to see your routine, and it was fun working with you. Let's take a look at it. All right, Ben and Aaron, you guys did a great job. Oh my gosh. And I didn't even notice this. There was a note in here. It says that you guys came in for a date like 2 years ago, and now you guys are together. I mean, this is just so cool. And you guys did a wonderful job, and I'm super proud of you. So, Hunter, Maria, what did you guys think of Ben and Aaron's nod to the eclectic 20s?
Loved it. So their first date was at the studio. Their first date was a dance lesson.
Yeah, I
don't know if it was their if it was their first date, but it just says that they came in for a date. So I guess they were dating and came in for a dance lesson, which goes to show how much like super street cred Ben has for thinking of a move like that. So no wonder that he swept Aaron off her feet. So, dance lessons.
We loved it. Ben and Aaron, very nice job. We love, again, back to that style of music. You guys put a different flavor in there. Chris must have choreographed this routine. He said he gave you some lessons. You guys did a great job. What do you think, Maria?
Yeah, the song is so much fun, and you guys had just such a nice, easy playfulness with it, on top of dancing really well. So keep it up, and we'll see what you do at the next one.
Absolutely. And everybody behind the scenes oohed at all the right times, too, when we were watching it. So, Ben and Aaron, great job. Up next, we're going to shift over to Walnut Creek. This is another fun couple. This is Marsha and Elliot. Let's take a look.
To turn me on, I just need your body, baby, from dusk till dawn. You don't need experience to turn me out. You just leave it all up to me. I'll show you what it's all about. You don't have to be rich to be my girl. You don't have to be good to rule my world. Ain't no particular sign I'm more compatible with. I just want your extra time and your kiss. You gotta not talk dirty, baby, if you wanna impress me. You can't be too flirty, mama. I know how to undress me. Let me be your fantasy, and maybe you could be mine. You just leave it all up to me. We can have a good time. You don't have to be rich to be my girl.
Thank you, Marsha and Elliot. Good job with that cha-cha. Let's shift it over to Hunter and Maria. How'd you guys like your that cha-cha from Marsha and Elliot?
Just a great cha-cha, a great classic song for cha-cha. I really liked how you guys were staying in sync. Elliot, you did a great job of leading her in and out of everything. And you know, as ladies, we don't want to have to second guess what you're doing. So keep up the good work on your leading.
Another good example of a married couple dancing at the Arthur Murray Studios. You guys did a great job leading and following. Good job all the way around.
Well said. Well said. Absolutely. All right, another great couple coming to us from Arthur Murray Livermore. This is Colin and Ginny. Let's take a look.
DJ Soul Tricks. Let's go. You say you changed. I guess it's for the better. Trying to maintain. My heart's colder than winter. I was meant to be your man, girl. I see your face everywhere I go. I fight to not break down and cry. Oh, I can't live with your friends. Just tell me when to see you again. You were supposed to be with me till the end. Girl, my love's calling in.
Okay, that was exciting, sexy. There's so many superlatives. I'm going to save some for Hunter Maria. What do you guys think of that bachata routine?
Thank you for saving us some words, Chris.
Well, you know, it's almost midnight here in Texas. And I'm glad I said it because that was hot. We can't show that kind of dancing earlier tonight. We have to wait till after 11 o'clock to show that. After the kids go to bed. You guys did a great job with that bachata. I mean, there was a couple moments, as Chris said earlier, where everybody went, woo! So those are a lot of woo moments in that routine. Very good job, guys.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. That's the late show right there. So up next, we're going to shift it over to the Hayward studio. This is Tiffany Hale. She always has some sort of, idea in mind, the production value, everything. So really excited to see this next routine from Tiffany. I don't think Tiffany disappointed on that build-up. That was incredible. And, just to stick with the theme, that wasn't even a drone that she was using for the footage. It was a hot air balloon, just to keep it time-specific. So very well done from the Hayward studio. What'd you guys think of Tiffany Hale's routine?
Well, when we choreograph routines, I'm not sure if we're sicking right here, but when I choreograph a routine and I hear the music, I go back and think, when I'm choreographing, if this was a movie, how would I choreograph this? What theme, again, 30 years of being in the ballroom business, I know the history of it. I hear music and I think, what movie would this come from? What genre would this come from? And you know what? That's my favorite number so far tonight, because I feel like they took the music and they went artistically with the choreography, with the theme of it, and everything was amazing with that. So hats off to everybody that was involved in that routine.
Yeah, and then on top of the production value, Tiffany, you danced a great Peabody. So that's kind of a lost art of one of our dances as well. And you did a great job with the Peabody on top of just a fabulous production of the routine. So very enjoyable. Thank you.
Yeah, that was great. I know.
Something right out of like The Sting or something, with Robert Redford and a newsboy hat and everything. I mean, it was just so period specific too, and loved it. That was really great. Up next, we're going to shift things over to the Livermore studio. This is Nancy Harry, and let's see what she does for her follow-up performance from earlier tonight.
Sweat dripping off me before I even knew her name. La la la, you felt like ooh la la la, yeah, no. Sapphire and moonlight, we danced for hours in the same tequila sunrise. Her body fit right in my hands, la la la. You felt like ooh la la la, yeah. I love it when you call me señorita. I wish I could pretend I didn't need ya, but every touch is ooh la la la. It's true, la la la. Ooh, I should be running. Ooh, you know I love it when you call me señorita. I wish it wasn't so damn hard to leave ya, but every touch is ooh la la la.
Nancy Harry. Oh my goodness. Sexy stuff. Let's shift it over to Hunter and Maria. What'd you guys think of that rumba routine from Nancy?
Great job, Nancy. That's one of the popular rumbas in this day and age. And it's just, you never get sick of hearing that song. So I really thought you did a great job. Great opening and good balance for your own dancing,
Pure dancing. I mean, that was a great rumba. Way to use your body, way to use your hips. Very nice. Very good job, Nancy.
Yep.
All right, let's move down now to the Redwood City studio. This is Margot May. Let's take a look at her routine.
Ay, Fonsi. Despacito, quiero respirar tu cuello despacito. Deja que te diga cosas al oído, para que te acuerdes si no estás conmigo. Despacito, quiero desnudarte a besos despacito. Firma las paredes de tu laberinto y hacer de tu cuerpo todo un manuscrito. Sube, 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 sube. Quiero ver bailar tu pelo, quiero ser tu ritmo. Que le enseñes a mi boca tus lugares tiempo intentándolo. Mami, esto están gritándolo. Sabe que tu corazón conmigo te hace bam bam. Sabe que esa beba está buscando de mi bam bam. Me pruebas de mi boca para ver cómo te sabe. Quiero ver cuánto amor a ti te cabe. Yo no tengo prisa, yo me quiero dar el viaje. Empezamos lento, después salvaje. Pasito. Ay.
Okay, well, this is Margot May's first performance at one of our digital events or in-person events. And so, Margot, congratulations on your first performance. It was a hot one. Hunter and Maria, what did you guys think of Margot's performance tonight?
Well, this might have been her first time performing, but she did it. I mean, she came out hot and looked very relaxed. And we loved the beginning of the choreography. The little solo there was very hot out there. Very natural and street salsa. It was very nice.
Yeah, great start. I wouldn't have thought this was your first performance at all. So you're definitely a natural performer. Keep it up. Keep learning everything you can about salsa and ballroom Latin dancing, and then use your natural flair for performing. And just a nice, soft, fluid salsa there. And really, really impressive for your first one. So
Yeah,
great job.
nice.
That's it. You know, and I think it's important to point out that, you know, if someone's like you guys, you know, as people that have never seen Margot perform before or any of the students perform before, to be able to say something like, you know, now turn up the dial, like push it further, take it to the next level. Sometimes we can hold back from feedback like that, and I just think that's such great feedback because as a performer, you'd want to hear that if somebody noticed something about, you know, your background and your abilities. So I think that's really great. Let's shift things down now. We're going to go to Gui out in the Arthur Murray San Francisco studio, a great student out there. Let's see what Gui has for our solo showcase.
When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes, and something without warning, love, bears heavy on my mind. Then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. When the day that lies ahead of me seems impossible to face.
Lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. Well done, Gui. All right. Thank you so much for that routine. Hunter Maria, take it away.
Well, first off, we'd like to say how beautiful that San Francisco ballroom was. That's a beautiful ballroom. The floor, the everything. Beautiful ballroom. Gui, you did a great job. There was several points there where you were by yourself, on time, staying with the music, still dancing, picked up the lady, danced her around, and got back open. Very nice job. Very good. For your level, that's way above where you should be. I enjoyed it very much.
Yeah, keep up the good work.
All right. Thank you, guys. And up next, we're going to shift things over to the Fremont studio. And this is Jelani. She is always a crowd favorite at our district showcase. Let's see what she has in store for us for our solo showcase.
I don't know when this tornado hit. You're from the East Coast, so let's both call it a hurricane. A hurricane. Pacing through the back back of my mind. Maybe you've been a storm all this time, a hurricane. A hurricane. Stop all this and be born again. If you want to, if you want to. 'Cause our home's a wreck. Look at this mess. You blame it on disobedience, but I think it's time you realize you're the one in the wrong. Oklahoma.
Thank you, Jelani and Arthur Murray Fremont and Hunter Maria. What did you guys think of that Viennese Waltz?
Just a beautiful Viennese Waltz. I love the song. I love the feeling towards it, behind it. And it's always nice when we get to wear our hair down and it flies through Viennese Waltz. It just adds a whole nother layer of that circular action. And I was always a fan when I got to wear my hair down to dance.
Johnny, very nice. I love the way that you flowed. Very nice skill for the Viennese Waltz. As fellow ballroom dancers, it was a really nice feel of the music and great following skills. Very nice. You should be very proud. Great extensions of the arms, everything all around. Good job, Fremont.
All right, and now we're gonna shift things over, not too far away, to the Hayward Studio, and actually the franchisees of Fremont started out at the Hayward Studio. So, Richard and Marianne, great to see you guys. Thanks for being here tonight, and we're so happy to have you guys a part of the event. And we're gonna shift it over to the Hayward Studio. This is Peta Gay Robinson with her follow-up performance. Let's take a look. All right, Peta and Miguel, that was beautifully done. And let's shift it over to Hunter and Maria. What did you guys think of that performance?
First off, a beautiful choice of music, and most people don't realize how hard it is and how talented or skilled you have to be to dance to a song that slow. And that and she did a great job with it. So soft and moving across the floor. Beautiful job, Peta. Very nice.
Yeah, just kind of like we said earlier, you're always such a joy to watch, but this had a special moment to it because it just had so much controlled softness, and we know how hard that is to create. And so props to you, Peta, because that was just a really, really, to that music, you just performed so beautifully to it. So great job tonight.
Yes, definitely agree with that. And we're going to now come back. Earlier, we had mentioned this is Kat from the Livermore Studio, and then it was Kathleen. This is actually Kat from the Livermore Studio. And let's take a look at her routine tonight from Arthur Murray Livermore.
Yeah,
You think you own whatever land you land on. The earth is just a dead thing you can claim. But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. I think the only people who are people are the people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you learn things you never knew, you never knew. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon, or ask the grinning bobcat why he grinned? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all...
All right, Kat bringing us a great routine straight out of Pocahontas. Hunter, Maria, what'd you guys think of that rumba?
Again, one of my favorite songs to dance to, and I feel like, Kat, you did such a great job with the feeling of it. International Rumba is all about feeling. It's the dance of love, and whether you love the song, whether you love your movements, whether you love your partner, that's what we have to portray in International Rumba. And also you've been working on that leg styling. That was nice and strong. Also, International Rumba was all about legs and feet. So
The legs and feet were great. Very nice job.
so great job to that song, and we can't wait for the Disney showcase.
Also, one of our non-sponsors, but soon sponsors, Disney Plus. That's right. That's right. Yeah. We're that important. Up next, we're going to shift it down, and we are going to go back to John Odegar from Redwood City. Let's see what he has for his follow-up performance.
She's mighty, mighty, just letting it all hang out. She's a brick house. I like Lady Stack, that's a fact. Ain't holding nothing back. Oh, she's a brick house. Well, put together, everybody knows this is how the story goes. She knows she's got everything that a woman needs to get a man.
Oh my gosh. Commodores in the house tonight. Our first Commodores routine. And John, well done. Way to keep it old school. Let's take it over to Hunter and Maria.
Old school with John again. Very nice, John. We like it. Again, the choreography was suited, I think, for you. I think John's one of those guys that we could hang out with because he likes the good music. He has a little groove to his dancing.
At least throw his playlist.
Yeah, very nice. And I was trying to figure out what the shirt was saying. World champion something, some taekwondo. Is that what it was? Anyway.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. Very nice. Keep it rolling. Keep rocking and rolling.
Again, good job, John.
Well said. Well said. All right. And let everyone know in the comments, by the way, some of our performers may not be tuning in live right now. And if they are, John, great job. But also, they'll go back and read the comments later. So if you're watching live right now, make sure that you leave a comment for some of your favorite performances. And so that way some of the performers can go back in and they can take a look at that. We're going to shift things down to San Francisco. This is David from Arthur Murray, San Francisco. Let's take a look at David.
Kaua I ka nani a o hilo I ka pehi a maua ka ua
Pipi o mai, pipi o mai ke anu e nue I luna loa o hanakai
Pipi o mai ke anu e nue I luna loa o hanakai
Ike nui ia o panaewa Me ka mai le a ala o na ona
Ike nui ia o panaewa Me ka mai le a ala o na ona
All right, thank you, David. And gosh, seeing your routine just makes me feel like I'm back at the Hularama and when life was simpler pre-COVID. Hans and Maria, what did you guys think of David's tribute to Hawaii with his routine?
I loved it. I was thinking the same thing you said, Chris. You know, Hularama was in January. What a great opportunity for all of Arthur Murray dancers to go to Hawaii and dance. And you know, we used to have an instructor that taught hula dancing, and she only taught me the one thing. This one right here, it was supposed to be the palm tree. Anyway, I always thought it was cool to learn the hula. David, you did a great job with this associate bronze dancing. You did a great job. Way to represent your studio.
Yeah, David, don't listen to any of his hula lessons.
Palm tree.
Palm tree, yes. That is what she taught him. So hopefully you can instruct him a little more on hula. But the cha-cha basics going strong. I really like the song. It's always good when you can just take us to a great memory. And anytime we all think of Hawaii, who doesn't love Hawaii? So great job.
Absolutely. To all my ohana, Oahu. Is that what I say? Oh, no. I say mahalo. I said Oahu is the place I want to go. Mahalo. All right. Yeah, and this routine was actually brought to you by Moana from Disney Plus. Up next, we're going to shift it down to Salt Lake City. This is Eric Ramos. Let's take a look at his routine.
Ever know me. All the things that we've been through, you should understand me like I understand you. Now girl, I know the difference between right and wrong. I ain't gonna do nothing to break up our happy home. Oh, so don't get excited when I come home late at night, 'cause we only act like children when we argue, fuss and fight. If you don't know me by now, if you don't know me, you'll never, ever, ever know me. No, you won't. No, you won't. If you don't know me by now, if you don't know me, you'll never, ever, ever know me. No, 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 no.
Eric, well done. Great waltz. And let's send it over to some waltz champions, Hunter and Maria.
Wow, Eric, great job. You know, again, when we're judging events all around the world,
Daisy, you want to hop in with
the
us?
level of the dancers, and that was an associate bronze choreographed routine showcase that was done very well. Your leading was great, your poise was great, your posture, you're moving around. You know, again, as a teacher, your teachers must be very proud of you, and your students are probably very proud of you. Good job, Eric. We look forward to seeing you continue to develop your dancing, and you will. You will continue to get better. Good job. Very, very good.
All right, thanks, guys. And now we're going to shift over to Walnut Creek. This is Kyle, and let's take a look at his performance tonight for the solo showcase.
Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, 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 oh! Stop. Wait a minute. Fill my cup, put some nigga in it. Take a sip, sign the check. Julio, get the stretch. Right to Harlem, Hollywood, Jackson, Mississippi. If we show up, we gon' show out. Smoother than a fresh car skipping. I'm too hot. Call the police and the fireman. I'm too hot. Like a dragon wanna retire, man. I'm too hot. Bitch, say my name, you know who I am. I'm too hot. And my band about that money. Break it down. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. Come on.
Wow, wasn't that great? Yes, it's me. I'm here. Hello, everyone. Okay, up next, we have Susan Dickinson dancing from the Fremont location. No, it's mine. It's mine. It's mine.
Wow. Kyle, associate bronze, and you're moving and dancing with the ladies that well. You should, a big round of applause for that. Great bachata. You should be happy with it. Your ladies instructors are doing a good job with you. Very good, ladies. What do you think, Maria?
Yeah, Kyle, great job, and great job to the female teachers. I always love when I see a great, strong male student dancing. That means you guys as teachers are doing your job really well. You gotta love that kind of, to me, it was a Miami Vice kind of feel. Not sure it's also Bruno Mars. So I love the costuming. I love how you got into the groove of the song, and can't wait for the next one.
And the jacket, Kyle. That's a nice jacket. Good job. Chris, you're back.
I'm back.
Back to you.
Thanks, Daisy. All right, now we're going to shift things over to Susan Dickinson. This may be her first solo routine, at least that we've seen since as a parent. Maybe is this her first or second? But yeah, Susan and her husband are both new parents, and welcome back onto the dance floor. And I'm sure there was nothing that could stop that from happening. Susan from Arthur Murray Fremont, let's take a look at your routine.
Oh baby, baby, the reason I breathe is you. For you've got me blinded. Oh pretty baby, there's nothing that I wouldn't do. It's not the way I planned it. Show me how you want it to be. Tell me baby, 'cause I need to know now. Oh, because baby, I shouldn't have let you go. I must confess that my loneliness is killing me.
Hit me, baby, one more time. Thank you so much, Susan and Richard, for that great foxtrot. And Hunter and Maria, what did you guys think of that foxtrot from Susan?
Susan, you've always been a beautiful dancer. We've seen you on the comp floor from time to time, and I've always enjoyed just your pure joy that comes out of you when you dance, and nothing different. But I got to give a shout out to any mom that can come back out on the floor and dance after a baby. I know it's not easy, but it sure feels good when you start dancing again. And bravo to also taking some time for yourself, because we all need it as moms. But I always enjoyed seeing you dance, and no different tonight. Great jazzy feel for this song, and the foxtrot, Richard, great job with her as always. And I always enjoy seeing you dance, so keep it up.
Well said.
Well said. All right. Well, we're going to shift it over now to Mr. Russ Hatch, one of the kilted men that we saw earlier. And he's representing Arthur Murray Livermore. And let's take a look at Russ Hatch's solo routine.
No sé si fue por los vinos, no sé si fue por su boca, pero entre tanto tango encontré su ropa junto a mi ropa. No sé si fue por Castillo, Pugliese, Troilo, D'Arienzo, pero su abrazo en mis manos era un pincel y la pista un lienzo. Ay, lo vino. Seguro que fueron los vinos. Yo no fui. Seguro que fueron los vinos.
Russ Hatch. That's how you do it. That's how you do a follow-up performance when you're wearing a kilt and then you shift things over into Argentine tango. Well done, sir. Hunter and Maria, what did you guys think?
Yeah, Russ, what a great command of this dance. Tangos are all about the man and how dominant he is and how much control he has, and especially in Argentine tangos. So I really felt like we did a great job with the dance. The kilt was a lot of fun, but it was nice to see you really putting yourself out there for, just showing great dancing here with Argentine tango and really showing your lady off. So great job, Russ, and who knows what the next routine will bring.
Yeah, agreed. And with Russ, you never know. And Russ actually was at the Texas Dance-Rama earlier this year and participated in, if you didn't know this already, you guys, the armadillo races at the Texas Dance-Rama are a thing, and it is a big tradition at the Texas Dance-Rama. And after this next routine, you guys have to tell us a little bit about how that started. Let's shift over to Nanette Held. This is her follow-up performance. She's representing Arthur Murray Redwood City. Let's see Nanette's routine.
¿Hasta dónde me vas a llevar con esos ojos y tu sonrisa de blanco de sal y tus antojos? ¿Hasta dónde te voy a seguir deshaciéndome de la razón? ¿Hasta cuándo me vas a pedir con suspiros más amor? Hasta no consigo saber al preguntar mi corazón y al consultar las estrellas si te quiero sí o no. ¿Hasta dónde me vas a llevar? ¿Hasta dónde? ¿Hasta dónde me vas a llevar? ¿Hasta dónde?
Nanette. Oh my goodness. Hair flying all over the place. Indoor, outdoor, doesn't matter. Maria, what'd you think of Nanette's salsa routine there?
Nanette, wow. I mean, you were just whipping that hair all over the place. And I really like how you kind of use it as an accessory when you're dancing. It really adds to the salsa flair. And you did that whole section by yourself. And I know I've said this before, but really great dancing on your own. And I'm very proud of you for how well balanced and the skill you showed with that independent dancing. But I'm sure you have a lot of fun. It looks like you have a lot of fun dancing, and that's come through in both your routines today. And look who's back. Just
Yeah.
We should have
used a stopwatch on who could do the fastest bathroom break. Oh, was it? Oh, nice. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, we'll race on that one next. Up next, we've got Arthur in San Francisco. This is Mark and Julie. Let's see Mark and Julie from AMSF. Wow. And once again, someone has stolen Hunter's go-to outfit. And Mark, Hunter, I just have this image. I have this image of you popping and locking to a song like that. And I think Mark and Julie really captured the essence of that song with their routine. What did you guys think?
Well, first off, it's Julie that had my outfit, not Mark. Look, that's a party that I want to belong to right there. Those guys had such a good time, and I'm sure videotaping that it was a good time. Great job doing the hustle.
just looks like you guys had a lot of fun. You've got a great connection, and that's what dancing is about: having a great connection and enjoying being with the person you're dancing with. So keep
party in the hustle. Party in the hustle.
That's right. There we go.
Up next, we are going to shift it over to Walnut Creek. This is Jolie Pollard, and she just recently graduated into silver. And so let's take a look and see what Jolie is going to follow up with.
Si supieras que aún dentro de mi alma conservo aquel cariño que tuve para ti. Quién sabe si supieras que nunca te he olvidado, volviendo a tu pasado, te acordarás de mí. Los amigos ya no vienen, ni siquiera visitarme. Nadie quiere consolarme en mi aflicción. Desde el día en que te fuiste, siento angustia.
All right, Jolie. Wow. And thank you for that tango. Hunter and Maria, tell me what you thought of Jolie's tango routine.
Well, the one thing that sometimes you can't tell watching a video, and we used to do this with our coaches a lot, is the power that it's created on the video. But we can see that the power that Jolie and Sergio was moving around the dance floor, that was a powerful tango. We talked about it earlier, all the sensuality of tango and all that, but that tango was moving around the dance floor, had a lot of power, and that's going to be great on a competitive dance floor for sure.
Yeah, and Jolie, just the top line, she kept such a nice, solid top line, and that's just such a great thing on the dance floor when you're out there. Just shows so much strength, and so you were really great out there, Jolie. So great job.
Yeah, well said. And speaking of great top lines, tell us about the armadillo races.
I'm going to start that one. So when we went to start to put together our night out on the town for Texas Dance Hall, my husband comes in and he goes, "Oh my gosh, I was at this radio event and they did armadillo racing." And I was like, "You've got to." That just was okay.
No one believed in me.
I was like, "You've got to."
They thought ballroom dancing and armadillo racing didn't go together. But 4 years later, you know you can win an Arthur Murray official buckle by winning armadillo racing. So see, it was I know what I'm doing here, people.
Yeah, and actually when we're moving to Austin in 2021, and that's one of the requirements for the night out on the town is will they accept the armadillos? So, we have to make sure that the venue will allow us to bring the armadillos in, because we went last week for a interview at a place, and luckily they're going to allow the armadillos. So,
Chris, if you had an Arthur Murray Country Western belt buckle, would you wear it?
Oh, I would certainly wear it. I'm jealous that I have not won one yet, for sure. So, yeah.
So we gotta get you one of those buckles. I'll bring one here in a minute. I'll show you.
Hey, yeehaw to that. I will take one. What do I need to do to get an armadillo race? It doesn't even have to be an armadillo. It just has to be a big old Texas Dancerama belt buckle. I will wear that everywhere. I'll wear it with shorts.
don't come to Texas with shorts in a
So tell us. So you're moving the event to Austin next year, and that's confirmed and official.
Yep, downtown Austin, the brand new Marriott that's opening in about a month.
Yep.
Wow.
We have a contract the next 2 years at the brand new downtown Austin Marriott. It hasn't even opened yet. We haven't even been able to tour it yet. But supposedly it's going to be obviously one of the nicest hotels in downtown Austin, which is a great place. If you want to come and hang out for a couple of days before, it's got some of the best music. Austin is known as the music capital of Texas. All generations, all genres of music. But come and stay a couple of days. Great food, great music. Everything you love about Texas is in Austin. So we're excited to be there for the next 2 years.
Oh, that is so cool.
And if I get security clearance from my agent and publicist, then I will certainly. I had a great time. I got a chance to be at the Texas Dancerama this last year, and not only was I able to be there and judge it, but then I also got a chance to be in the in the show. Like they put on a show, and we did. I had to memorize lines, and we did a little skit, and we had all sorts of great entertainment. But everyone keeps talking about those armadillo races. So if you guys want to check that out, 2021 in Austin, Texas, the Texas Dancerama, and that's going to be in February, correct?
That's right.
February 11th through 14th.
All right. Yeehaw.
Also, Chris is being modest here, but he was also one of the top race winners. We had a horse race throughout the day also. And he was terrible at doing push-ups, but he was pretty good at riding the horses, I think. And then also, we were blessed to have him as the hip doctors also. He was there. So Chris was a big part of the success of Texas Dance-A-Rama in 2020. So we thank you for all of your support. And listen, we asked the judges to do some crazy things, and no one ever says no. I mean, we've had Steve Platt, Chris Lynham, Bob Long, everybody have fun, and everybody says yes. So thumbs up to you guys for helping us to make our event the success that it's become.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Totally my pleasure. I had a great time being a part of it in every sense of the word, and such a great event. I think you guys have done such a great job with it. Looking forward to seeing it at the new hotel and in the new city. I think it's going to be something that everyone can really look forward to as well. So big ol' 10-gallon hats off to that. Texas Dance-A-Rama, February 2021. All right, well, let's get it. We're getting into the home stretch right now of our solo showcase. I'm telling you, belt buckle with shorts, I will do it. If you need me to wear it, I will do it. All right, here we go. We're going back to Arthur Murray Fremont now. This is Nancy Ruskin, and let's see her performance tonight on our solo showcase. Woo! Nancy, Arthur Murray Fremont, well done. Nancy and Mario, what'd you guys think of that tango?
Wow. Argentine tango is fun, but Milonga's even funner. So,
Funner? This is what for our kids. We tell our kids this all the time. Funner?
That's why I'm not good at homeschooling. I always love the upbeatness of Milonga. So it was nice to see that. I call it the peppy version of Argentine tango, but I always enjoy the music. There was just life to Milonga, and I thought Nancy did a great job with the dance. So good job.
Great leg lines. I love the end, the little dip. I thought we were getting a little too close to the wall there at the very end. But very nice, Nancy. Congratulations.
Yeah, that was like right up against the edge there. I know, and but then that little leg line, you guys nailed it. I think that was really a great observation. Nancy, thank you for your performance, and let's shift over to Michelle Cross from Arthur Murray Hayward, and let's see what she has for our solo showcase.
No quiero que me recuerdes con lágrimas en los ojos. Dejémosle a la suerte curarnos poco a poco. Si tú te vas negando al que conocí,
deslizando tu lengua en mi boca. Me pediste que te amara y chocamos las copas. Boca las palabras, boca fue la ropa. Llegué al punto exacto donde tú te vuelves loca. En efectos secundarios perdimos la mente. Demasiado tequila, vicio y aguardiente. Susurraste a mi oído 1, 2, 3 veces. Hoy vamos a morirnos como viene 13. En estos casos, lento avanzo, por si acaso, doy mal paso. No quiero cometer otro fracaso. 2 son los vasos y el aroma de tequila en tu boca. Hicimos el amor al ritmo de las copas. Mi chica no es sencilla, tampoco es la más loca. Es la que pega, es la que toca.
All right, let's hear it from Michelle from Arthur Murray Hayward, dancing on her own and in her living room, just something that would not even be possible when it was just in person before shelter in place, and she's making the most of it. What did you guys think of Michelle's dancing?
Well, you know, for 6 weeks we ran our virtual parties, and, you know, every week it was amazing to watch our students dance in their living rooms as we played the music. And we just felt so blessed to be able to just give them the opportunity to even dance. So to see Michelle dancing her solo routine in her living room kind of brought me back to those 6 weeks when we were doing those virtual parties. And it's amazing to see that our students love dancing so much that they're going to even dance in the living room by themselves. And I can tell you what, it's not easy to do that. She did a great job, and she should be very proud of herself for doing that. Very nice job. I love the way it went from the rumba to the cha-cha. Great music and great job, Michelle. Very good.
Nicely said. All right, we're going to shift things now over to the Livermore studio, and we're coming back with a follow-up performance from Jeanette Peterson. Let's take a look.
I only wanted to have fun, learning to fly, learning to run. I let my heart decide the way when I was young. Deep down I must have always known that this would be inevitable. To earn my stripes I'd have to pay and bare my soul.
right for a good time. I need a good time. Yeah, I've been working all week and I'm tired. I don't want to sleep and I want to have fun. It's time for a good time. Cash my check, clean my truck, put on my hat, forgot about work. Sun going down, head across town, pick up my baby and turn it around. Good time. Oh, I need a good time. I've been working all week and I'm tired and I don't want to sleep and I want to have fun. Time for a good time. Hey!
let's hear it for Jeanette. And if you didn't notice already, we did a Jeanette medley. We had Jeanette Bits, and then we also threw in a Jeanette Peterson. It was a Jeanette Peterson originally, but we decided to throw in a double shot of Jeanette. And so what did you guys think of that country medley from Jeanette Peterson?
We loved it. We're down for a good time. Anytime we're down, we're going to have a good time. I love the way they went from the dancing to the side-by-side, the little line dancing. I had to put my hat on when the music was playing. You know, I got my bandana. And then for Chris, because he likes to wear a belt buckle and shorts, I went ahead and put my belt buckle on. You can't see it. And this is Ryan Murray. But we're down for a good time also. So Jeanette, you need to bring that routine to Texas Dance Row next year, and we will showcase you in that routine as long as Chris is out there doing it also. You don't have to bring that on right there.
Deal. I'm always down for a good time. Well, I thought that was a great routine, and man, that is a very nice looking belt buckle. I'll tell you that. And thank you for. Are you going to be adjusting your costume based on every routine or just the country ones?
Well, I can if you want me to. That'll keep us having fun. We're good.
Yeah.
It takes to have fun, right?
We're into the late show right now, so anything can happen. We're gonna now shift over to Redwood City, and you saw Valentina earlier, and this is Valentina's mom, Mako. Let's take a look at Mako's routine.
Change your evil ways, baby, before I stop.
And let's hear it for Mako, everybody. Make some noise. And geez, how many Arthur Murray students out there can share this with their family? I think that's so cool. Maria, what'd you think of Mako's performance?
Well, obviously dancing runs in the family, so Valentina's mom here, again, I've said this before, I think dancing is just a great thing that you can share with your family. It was a nice, easy cha-cha. She had a nice fluid movement to her, and I just was really just a nice, good sound cha-cha. So well done, Mako, and thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. And let's shift it over now to Jin from Arthur Murray San Francisco. I'll tell you something. Jin was one of our very first students that was taking digital dance instruction while she was working overseas, and so that really kind of was the kind of starting point for us to be able to really embrace digital dance lessons for all of our students during the shelter in place. She was doing this last year before all of this stuff happened, and so Jin, you are part of a revolution, and so she takes her dancing really seriously. It's a really great escape for her, and she's also a new mom. So congratulations, Jin, and let's take a look at your routine.
1, 2, 3, 4.
job. Oh my gosh, it was so great to see you do that samba. I got a chance to take a little sneak peek, and we did some tweaking on that routine. Wonderful work. Hunter, Maria, what did you guys think of that samba?
Samba was great there, Jen. I always think samba is one of the best dances around. The beat to it always gets you going. Secretly, it's one of my favorite dances to dance myself. I know, I try not to tell people that, or they'll ask me to dance samba. It used to be her bathroom dance when he was a teacher.
That was my bathroom dance when I was a young dancer. You know what a bathroom dance is, Chris?
No. What?
It's a bathroom dance.
Bathroom dance?
Teacher, that was a bathroom dance. Yeah. That, in other words, you know how you have to dance to every song at the party? When that song would come on, I'd go, I have to go to the restroom.
Okay.
And I would be in the restroom to a song. So that was my bathroom dance when I was a young instructor.
Gotcha. Okay.
Truth be told, my bathroom dance then, now that there's like a term for it, was anything country western, and that's no offense, but anytime country western came on, I went straight to the bathroom. And then Bobby Gonzalez, my boss, I think he understood the trend that was taking place, so he started playing every other song country western just to see what I would do at one party, just to figure it out.
So many country western entries at the competitions.
Exactly.
Jen, very nice display of the samba action. It was beautiful musically. You know, if you don't have that understanding of the samba action, it shows, and I thought you did a very good job. So hats off to you, very nice.
Yeah, great job, Jen.
Definitely agree with that. All right, up next from Arthur Murray San Rafael, let's have a big round of applause. Leave your comments. Give lots of support for Elizabeth Carroll.
I said the last drink was the last drink. You make it hard to leave. We're telling secrets in the dark while drinking whiskey neat. I would fall in a second if you let me, 'cause you're all that I want. Could you let me in? The last drink was the last drink, but I don't wanna leave. I wanna get closer, don't want this night to be over. Wanna get closer, it's not over. Yeah, we could go back to my place, 'cause I don't wanna waste no precious time. So let's go back to my place. If it's only for tonight, let's make it count. I love it, how your touch feels. I love it, how you look at me in my place. No, I don't wanna waste no precious time.
All right, thank you, Elizabeth, and her instructor Josh, who's here right now. Great job representing Arthur Murray San Rafael. Hunter and Maria, what did you guys think of Elizabeth Carroll?
Yeah, shout out to San Rafael.
Hey, Josh.
Hey, Josh. Great job, Elizabeth. I really like that, you know, I could basically see you guys mirroring, and that's a shout out. That's what we tell to the pros to do shadow dancing. So that's a really hard thing to do at Associate Bronze. So that's pretty impressive. We always kind of instruct our professional dancers that we teach to do all the actions, but just mirror each other without touching and see if you can be in sync, because it's actually much harder than you would think. And so you did a really spot-on job with that. So great job, and great shout out to you, Josh, for giving her the energy to feel the lead so well. So we can all learn from that routine.
Thumbs up. Good job, Elizabeth and Josh.
All right, nicely
done. And next up, we're going to shift over to Arthur Murray Walnut Creek. This couple met each other as students at Arthur Murray Walnut Creek, and they just celebrated their 1-year wedding anniversary. Let's hear it from Mike and Sarah Rambo.
She stands before you naked. You can see it, you can taste it, but she comes to you light as the breeze. You can drink or you can nurse it. It don't matter how you worship, as long as you're down on your knees. So I knelt there at the Delta, at the Alpha and the Omega, at the cradle of the river and the seas. And like a blessing come from heaven, or something like a second, I was healed and my heart was at ease. Oh baby, I've waited so long for your kiss, for something to happen. Oh, something like this.
All right, Mike and Sarah, well done. I salute you, Sarah Rambo, Sergeant Rambo. It might be Colonel Rambo now, but Sarah is in the military, and we want to thank you for your service. Want to thank you guys for that great routine. What did you guys think of that waltz routine, Hunter and Maria?
Well, first off, like we said earlier, you can't see power a lot of times on the video, but what you can see is the swinging of the weight and the way their bodies are moving. And every bronze dancer needs to be looking at what they're doing there in silver, because that's what you want to get to as a dancer. And the silver dancers need to be getting to as a gold dancer. You keep moving on. The way they were swinging their body through the waltz and having a nice pendulum action is exactly what we want to look for in a full silver dancers. And I thought that the two of them, even though they've all been married a year, I'm not sure how long they've been dancing together, but they moved really well together. And hats off to both of you for the quality of movement. And again, if you're a bronze 2, 3, 4, you're looking to start adding that swinging and swaying. You can see that in the silver dancers like this couple here. Lots of power, lots of pendulum movement. Good job, guys.
Well said, well said.
All right, we're going to shift things now to a ladies formation from Salt Lake City. Let's take a look.
Every day is so wonderful, and suddenly it's hard to breathe. Now and then I get insecure from all the pain. I'm so ashamed. I am beautiful, no matter what they say. Words can bring me down. I am beautiful in every single way. Yes, words can bring me down. Oh no, so don't you bring me down today.
All right, thank you, ladies of Arthur Murray, Salt Lake City. And another great routine because, you know, we're seeing something different, a ladies formation. What did you guys think of that? And why should people do formations instead of just your normal solo routines?
Because they're more fun. No, they're not more fun. They're fun, though.
Well, to give a shout out to whichever teacher came up with this idea, because we very rarely see a ballroom ladies formation. So that alone is just so nice to see to me. Normally we always do cha-cha, salsa, bachata, something where we can move our hips and, you know, be sexy. And to have a nice formation that was just classy with the waltz, shout out to whoever had that idea, because A, it's a beautiful song to dance to in general, but I really enjoyed seeing a ballroom formation for a ladies routine. We don't get to see that very often.
Great arm styling, very nice feel of the music. Good job, ladies.
So again, for ladies, why would I do a formation? Well, just because of what Hunter just said, it gives you a chance to work on your arm standing, it gives you a chance to work on your balance, it gives you a chance to express yourself individually, because ballroom is supposed to be as a couple. So, for any of us that grew up, in ballet or contemporary or anything that was kind of an alone type of dancing, it does give us a chance to express ourselves individually. And for those of us that like to rely on our teachers, it's also a good challenge for us as females to really make sure we know our part and we own our part ourselves. So there's so many benefits, or even guys formations. We need to see a guys formation. When's the guys formation?
Yeah, Chris, come on.
I know, seriously. All right, let's get it together.
Guys, you heard it. Someone's just throwing out the gauntlet there. Hunter and Maria want to see a guys formation. Get to work. All right, next up, we're going to shift it over to Mila, coming back with a full gold routine representing Arthur Murray Walnut Creek. Let's see Mila's big routine. Here we go.
Army couldn't hold me back. They're gonna rip it off, taking their time right behind my back. And I'm talking to myself at night because I can't forget. Back and forth through my mind behind a cigarette. And a message coming from my eyes says leave it
All right, well done, Mila and Sergio. Hunter, Maria, what'd you guys think of that tango?
Well, first off, when am I going to come to your area and work with Mila? Because I want to work with that lady. She's hot with the tango. So I can't wait to come and work with you guys over there. Sergio, you're doing a great job with all of your students. Another great tango. Mila, you were moving it across the floor. I love the Argentine flavor to that tango. You did a little lift there. Keep improving your movement across the floor. Again, another powerful tango. Start working on the lines of your hands. I love the way that you express yourself. And look forward to seeing more of your dancing. Very good.
Definitely. Well, we will certainly arrange the schedule so that way you guys can come out. We can't wait to have you guys out. And also, we were originally planning on having a dance camp this weekend. We couldn't make that work, but you guys, if you guys are excited about this, Hunter and Maria are going to be a part of our digital dance camp, our follow-up to the one that we had last month, and we're working on the dates right now. So it should be sometime in September. We really are just going to work around Hunter and Maria's schedule. That's really what we're going to do. I know we picked the one weekend where they're totally slammed. They're still trying to make it work, but we're gonna make it work. So, that's right. That is right. All right. So now we're going back to Arthur Murray Fremont. This is Polly. Everybody, let's take a look at Polly's routine.
Okay, he's got my number and you can't want me, baby, here I am. Either you make the time or just forget me. I'm not trying to run your life. That's why I'm nobody's wife. When I want it, you gotta be ready.
All right, thank you, Paulie and Mario from Arthur Murray Fremont. And if you've been watching since the very beginning, I think we've just passed the threshold of this event going longer than Live Aid. So congratulations to everybody that's been watching since the very beginning. And big shout out to everyone that's helped make this possible. What'd you guys think of Paulie's rumba routine?
Well, kind of like Live Aid, I think we need Queen to come on right now and get this party started. Queen, get the energy going back. I tried some coffee, but anyway.
Yeah, wait a minute. Where's the hip doctors in this whole thing? Anyways, Polly, great start to rumba. I know you're here dancing with us, and I just really enjoyed your kind of effervescent feeling for rumba. You just had a nice start to your Cuban motion, really a good routine for the level that she's at, and keep developing it, and you'll be a great, great little dancer. So good job.
Absolutely, I know.
And how important is that, like, that first rumba routine early on in somebody's program? And I think they've done such a great job with your dancing so far, Polly. So you're on the right track. And we're shifting things over to Walnut Creek now. And let's see a follow-up performance from Lindsay Delaney. Let's take a look.
Maybe I came on too strong. Maybe I waited too long. Maybe I played my cards wrong. Oh, just a little bit wrong. Baby, I apologize for it. I could fall or I could fly here in your aeroplane. I could live or I could die hanging on the words you say. And I've been known to give my all and jumping in harder than 10,000 rocks on the lake. So don't call me baby.
Lindsay, beautiful dancing. Let's see what Hunter and Maria thought.
Lindsay, Associate Bronze Viennese Waltz, is that correct? Full Bronze Viennese Waltz. I was going to say, you know, the talent that she just displayed there in that Viennese Waltz, amazing. We saw some interesting choreography in there, some things that we know that are high level or hard. She made it look easy. So you should give a big round of applause to your teacher. Lindsay, you did a great job.
And it was nice to see that you're actually well versed in both styles, because you did a Latin number earlier where you were sexy and you were working those hips and moving, and to show the fluidity and the difference of the two styles and the smooth. You're obviously a great nine dancer, so keep up the work, because
talented,
very talented.
Yep, absolutely. There we go. All right, up next, we are shifting over to Redwood City. This is a special number, and Rebecca Shinoni has been with Arthur Murray Redwood City for a while. She was one of the students that really welcomed Daisy and I in when we took over the ownership of that location, and she did a great hip-hop number at our last spotlight, and then she really wanted to follow up for this event with something spectacular. And so I'm really excited to see how this routine turned out. She had a coaching lesson early on from a tall person holding a microphone talking right now. Let's take a look.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. feeling good. I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. The river running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on a tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the
Rebecca, and Alex, you guys did such a great job. I'm super proud of you. You nailed it. Great job. Hunter, Maria, what'd you guys think of that routine?
Well, there's no doubt that there's two things. That the coaching from Chris probably is the reason why that was a good routine. And also that she's dancing with Alex, one of the best Bay Area ballroom dancers in the Bay Area. So that's two things that are very, very obvious in there. I loved whenever the music got faster and they broke out and did all the big moves and dancing around. I loved it. Very nice job, Rebecca.
Yeah, I mean, and who can't feel Michael Bublé's music? So great musicality. Maybe Chris, maybe Alex, maybe Rebecca. We'll see who is the instrumental part of that. But great job, and you just really filled out that music really well.
Good job, team.
Yeah, and I will tell you, Rebecca is such a fun student to coach because you immediately kind of feel her energy. She's giving you instant feedback, and it was so much fun to be able to work on that project. And Alex was such a great, just a driver behind it, such a great first responder to everything. So Rebecca, you did such a great job. I'm super proud of your performance, and you guys should be really proud of yourselves. So we're going to shift it over to San Francisco now. This is Tala and Jad. These are two of those, one of those couples that's kind of like sort of like the signature couple of a location, and these guys are like the heartbeat of Arthur Murray San Francisco, and let's see what they have in store for us tonight.
Watch the sunrise, say your goodbyes, off we go. Some conversation, no.
All right, Tala and Jad, awesome job. Love the song choice and the dance. So perfect for you guys. Hunter, Maria, what'd you guys think of that bolero?
Well, bolero in your living room is always a good choice as a couple. So, I think that's obviously going to inspire you to be a close couple. And, boleros are most romantic dance and, the dance of passion and love. And what a better place to dance it than in your living room with your special someone.
That's right, Jad. Love the freedom of the bolero that you had. I love the hair. Got the fro going on, living it that way it looks. The dancing with Tala was beautiful. Great job with the bolero.
Absolutely. I know. Part of the Curly Hair Club. All right, we're going to shift it over now to Joe. And, we've got these kind of eclectic sort of personalities, and Joe is one of those guys that could have been one of those kind of Rat Pack kind of guys. He could, in his last performance, he had that sort of vibe, and let's see what he's got cooking up for us in his follow-up performance from our Spotlight event. Here is Joe Bouchard.
There may be trouble ahead, but while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance. Before the fiddlers have fled, before they ask us to pay the bills, and while we still have the chance, let's face the music and dance. Soon we'll be without the moon, humming a different tune, and then there may be teardrops to shed. So while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance, dance. Let's face the music and dance.
All right, let's hear it for Joe. And keeping with that same vibe of that Rat Pack sort of feel, what did you guys think of Joe's routine?
Well, here I am. I've got my Rat Pack hat on. I'm ready to have it. Joe, that was great. You know, whenever I was really trying to figure out what American Foxtrot was, I went back and watched a lot of Gene Kelly, a lot of Fred Astaire, a lot of old movies that kind of dancing right there, what you just performed, was all about. And what it did, it made me understand how I should be dancing my American Foxtrot. American Foxtrot is beautiful. It goes back in the days. And we have to make sure that we stay with tradition. I feel like when y'all did that routine, you stayed with the characteristic of that song, and the choreography was perfect for that song. I love the canes. I've done some routines with the canes before. Not easy, but I love the way it looked. And hats off to you, Joe. Love the style that you bring. Good job.
Well said. Hats off.
Hats off. All right, we're shifting over to the Hayward studio. This is Patrick Grogan, everybody. And let's see what he has in store for us for our solo showcase.
But I guess it's for the best. Story goes, baby, now I got the flow, 'cause I know it from the start. Baby, when you broke my heart, that I had to come again and show you that I'd win. You lied to me. All those times I said that I loved you, you lied to me. Yes, I tried, yes, I tried. You lied to me. Even though you knew I'd die for you, you lied to me. Yes, I cried, yes, I cried. Return up to me. Return up to me. Come on, return up to me. Oh my God, you know that I did it. Here I am. Return up to me. Once again, return up to me. Top of the world. Return up to me. Watch my flow. You know that I did it. Here I go. So I'm back up in the game. Running things to take my spot.
Return of the Patrick. Return of the Patrick. Great salsa. Let's shift it over to Hunter and Maria. What did you guys think of that routine?
Return to the Patrick. Great job, Patrick. I love the ending of that, the dip. Again, go back to the dip. It's very nice salsa.
Yep, nice and smooth as a man, very commanding. You look like you were in control the whole time. That's what you need on the dance floor. So keep it up.
Excellent. Well
Well said. And now we are going to shift gears to the Livermore studio. This is Tom and Meg. And in my notes here, it says that they had a ballroom instructor at their wedding several years ago. And that inspired them to get started with lessons. And now they've become the biggest advocates for Arthur Murray Livermore. Big shout out to Tom and Meg and everyone from Arthur Murray Livermore. Let's support them in their routine. Let's take a look.
¿Qué hora será? Porque me tengo que ir. Sabes que empieza a llamar y yo no sé qué decir. Porque hay veces que se da cuenta y más si es tarde y nadie le contesta. Me dice no te tardes. Me pregunto cuándo llega. Si contesto no puedes hablar. Sabes que no te puede escuchar, que llevamos mucho tiempo ya y el tiempo se nos está acabando. Por eso siempre aprovechamos el momento cuando se da. Y yo sé que en realidad quiere quedarse cuando se va. Si contesto no puedes hablar, sabes que no te puede escuchar, que llevamos mucho tiempo ya y el tiempo se nos está acabando. Dime hasta cuándo estaremos pendientes de cuántos minutos nos quedan. Ay, hasta cuándo tendré que pensarte justo cuando ando con ella. De mi mente tienes que salir.
A little living room salsa from Tom and Meg. Let's hear it for them. Hunter, Maria, living room salsa, good or bad?
Living room salsa is amazing. Listen, we always have to find the positives in everything in life. And the one thing that's a positive in this COVID thing that's happening to us is to see people dancing in their living room. When's the last time that people probably danced in their living room just having fun? So, typically students come to the studio, they take their lesson, they dance, and you say, did you practice at home? No. Well, it's great to see Tom and Meg dancing in their living room. I think more couples need to be dancing in their living rooms to enjoy life a little bit more. Maria and I just got through dancing a little bit in our living room a while ago. For only like 5 seconds, but it was a little bit, it's a little better than nothing.
And it always makes the lady smile anytime the guy dances with her. So guys, dance with her a lot.
Listen, dance in the living room more often. We go and take our lessons, and listen, that's great. But really, every Arthur Murray instructor wants to know that their students are enjoying what we're, the love of dancing. And when we see that, I had a smile on my face the whole time watching them dance in the living room. Very nice job.
Well said. Take note, dudes. Dance with your ladies in the living room. All right, let's shift it over to Raquel. And Raquel had every intention. She was locked and loaded. She was ready to go to her first Dance-rama, and then COVID hit. And so we know there's a Dance-rama in her future. Maybe it's a Texas Dance-rama. Raquel, there's a belt buckle. There's armadillos. There's a lot of fun. But we're excited that Raquel is part of this solo showcase. She's also a nurse. She's a mom, and this is her escape. And so we want to thank you for everything that you're doing to keep everybody healthy, and also the fact that want to celebrate that you're keeping yourself healthy by doing something fun for yourself through dancing. So let's take a look at your routine.
I'm bringing sexy back. Yeah. The mother boys don't know how to act. Yeah. I think it's special what's behind your back. Yeah. So turn around and I'll pick up the slack. Yeah. Take 'em to the bridge. Dirty babe. You see these shackles, baby, I'm your slave. I'll let you whip me if I misbehave. It's just that no one makes me feel this way. Take 'em to the chorus. Come here, girl. Go ahead, be gone with it. Come to the back. Go
All right. Thank you, Raquel. And man, that song always gets me kind of hyped. So great cha-cha. What did you guys think of that cha-cha?
Yeah, I mean, what's better than Sexy Back? I mean, that's just a great song for any mom, any female that wants to just get her groove going. So, she was working that fringe, just like the credits said. And,
I love the credits. Very nice, Raquel. I love it. Way to bring Sexy back.
Yeah.
You gotta get Chris to bring Sexy back too, though,
It's already brought in. Mom, if you're watching, I understand that Broughton isn't really a word, so I've just said it. All right. Speaking of, we talked about formation earlier. Maria threw out the gauntlet. She said, we want to see a men's formation, and here comes the men's formation on cue from Arthur Murray, Salt Lake City. Let's take a look at the men of Salt Lake City. Here we go.
Lost my mind, all alone in the city of lights, like a dream. Beautiful people, beautiful lights, what a scene. Everything's good here, everything's right. And with a roll of one dice, quiero respirar tu cuello despacito. Deja que te diga cosas al oído, para que te acuerdes si no estás conmigo. Despacito, quiero respirar a besos despacito. Firma las paredes de tu laberinto y hacer de tu cuerpo todo un manuscrito. Quiero ver bailar tu pelo, quiero ser tu ritmo. Que enseñes a mi boca tus lugares favoritos. Despacito.
That was a deluxe men's formation. They had a little medley action going on. There was some dance changes, music changes. That was that always refreshing. What'd you guys think?
The men of Salt Lake City. Hot. Now, I didn't say that. That was Maria was telling me while she was watching it. So you can tell her, Maria.
Yeah, I mean, I actually didn't even know this was coming up when I talked about it a while back. But I think it's always just as beneficial for men to do a formation just as it is for the ladies, because a lot of times we get caught up as gentlemen trying to figure out the lead, the this, and we forget to just think about our own poison presence. And so, and then on top of it, they did 3 different dances. So I see some challenge routines coming in here later on in the next one. So yeah, keep it going, guys.
That's right. You heard it. Through Maria, she just trash-talked everybody else that didn't have a men's formation. So Arthur Murray, Redwood City, San Francisco, Fremont, Hayward. Did you have a men's formation? Well, you better get one. Challenge routine. You heard it right here. Next digital event. That's it. It's just going to be... You supply the belt buckles, I'll give them out. How about that? All right, next up, we are in the home stretch, you guys. We just passed, by the way, after Raquel's number was solo routine number 100. Oh my gosh, that is so exciting. So we are now going to shift into, this is Walnut Creek. This is a couple, Sandra and Jack, and they are both bronze 3. And I got a chance to do some coaching with these guys, too. They're so much fun to work with. And let's take a look at their routine.
through. You should understand me like I understand you. Now, girl, I know the difference between right and wrong. I ain't gonna do nothing to break up our happy home. Oh, so don't get excited when I come home late at night, 'cause we only act like children when we argue, fuss and fight. If you don't know me by now, if you don't know me.
You guys did a great job. Sandra and Jack, well done. Très bien. Let's hear it from Hunter and Maria. What'd you guys think of that waltz?
Just a beautiful waltz from a beautiful couple. You just showed really good poise, really good connection with each other, had a nice fluid movement across the floor, and that's just such a wonderful song to dance to. So it's one of my favorite songs, and you know, just a really beautiful routine tonight. Thank you.
Very nice.
All right. Well, thanks, guys. And we're going to shift over now to this is the other half of Susan Dickinson. This is Sean Delaney, and he's representing Arthur Murray Fremont. He's no stranger to performing in front of people. We've seen him at many different events around the area. And let's take a look at this number from Arthur Murray Fremont with Sean.
Maybe I came on too strong. Maybe I waited too long. Maybe I played my cards wrong. Oh, just a little bit wrong. Baby, apologize for it. I could fall or I could fly here in your aeroplane, and I could live, I could die hanging on the words you say. And I've been known to give my all, jumping in harder than 10,000 rocks on the so don't call me baby unless you mean it, and don't tell me you need me if you don't.
Okay, thank you so much, Sean, and my apologies to Josh Dickinson because it's late. It's the late Arthur Murray live show, and that's the prep time and sleep deprivation talking. Josh Dickinson is Susan Dickinson's husband. Sean Delaney is also a student from Arthur Murray Fremont. Both are great dancers, and but I mixed the two up. So my apologies. Let's shift it over. What did you guys think of Sean's routine, Hunter and Maria?
Well, Sean is obviously an experienced dancer. He danced gracefully there with Miss Myers around the dance floor. Good to see Miss Myers out there dancing. Wow. I mean, lots of intricate choreography to the music. Great job at choreographing to the music. They moved around the floor gracefully, lots of power. We still want to see some power in the waltz, even though it's a slower dance, and we definitely saw that. So good job, Sean.
Yeah, and just a great command over your own body and over the floor. The song was a beautiful song. I haven't heard that song before, so I might have to steal it from you. So, but what a nice song to dance to. So thank you.
Good job, Fremont.
All right, we are now going to shift into, for the record, I didn't even recognize Jace because of his haircut. So I'm just all over the map tonight. So we're going to shift over to Arthur Murray, San Francisco. We are in our final set of student routines. We just have about 6 more student routines, and then we have our pro show that we've got locked and loaded for you. So stay tuned. Here we go. This is Ian and Jane from Arthur Murray, San Francisco. Let's take a look.
Por lejos que estés, cariñito, ahí, ahí te seguiré. Por lejos que andes, amorcito, ahí, ahí te encontraré. Por lejos que estés, cariñito, ahí, ahí te seguiré. Por lejos que andes, amorcito, ahí, ahí te encontraré. Eres mi cielo, mi guía, la estrella encendida de esta pobre vida. Otro cariño no tengo, te sigo queriendo con el corazón. Solo dejaste un retrato, una flor en el cuarto, una vela en el santo y una carta que decía adiós cariñito, adiós corazón. Por lejos que estés, cariñito, ahí, ahí te seguiré. Por lejos que andes, amorcito.
Ian and Jane, that was some peppy music. I love that routine. What'd you guys think, Hunter and Maria?
Well, again, another great amateur couple dancing the Arthur Murray syllabus out in the beautiful setting of California. What's not to like about that? They danced well. They moved well together. I'm not sure how long they've been dancing together, but it was phenomenal. We love the backdrop. We love the way they felt dancing. They moved really well together. Very good job. Good job for San Francisco, Arthur Murray.
That's right. All right. Now we're going to shift over to the Hayward studio in the East Bay of Northern California. And this is Shelly Hertz from Arthur Murray Hayward. Let's take a look.
Sé que aún no es tarde para recapacitar. Sé que nuestro amor es verdadero y con los años que me quedan por vivir demostraré cuánto te quiero. Con los años que me quedan, yo viviré por darte amor, borrando cada dolor con besos llenos de pasión, como te amé por vez primera. Con los años que me quedan, te haré olvidar cualquier error. No quise herirte, mi amor, sabes que eres mi adoración y lo serás mi vida entera. No puedo imaginar vivir sin ti. No quiero.
All right, thank you so much, Shelly, and so great to see you dancing Bolero. Hunter and Maria, what did you guys think of Shelly Hertz's Bolero?
Shelly, what a beautiful bolero. That's just one of my all-time favorite songs to dance to. Gloria Estefan's just got such a beautiful voice, and you really portrayed how beautiful a song that is to dance to, and just had a nice, beautiful feel. Again, we forget when we watch something on video and not live that it's actually hard to project the emotion into the camera, and you did a beautiful job of that. So just a beautiful bolero to a beautiful song. Thank you.
Yeah, good job with the. I love the beginning of it with both instructors and how you reached out to both of them. Very nice. Good job. Round of applause. Oh, round.
Nicely done. Nicely done. Up next, we've got a really fun student from Arthur Murray, Redwood City. Let's hear it for Rita Wong. All right, Rita Wong, it's great to see you back out performing again. And did you notice the mood lighting that came in? I'm not sure if that was a filter, if someone was back there with a dimmer, but look at the production value on that routine. What did you guys think?
Well, that's what I was going to say. Look at the lighting and the way it was great producing of that. And I love the way they kept showing the feet and how she was using her feet for the Argentine tango and having the fans to the feet. Great job, Rita. I thought it was a beautiful job with the Argentine tango.
Yeah, and that's just a classic Argentine song with the drum. The song has drama to it, and the cinematography with the lighting, and then with your feel that came through, just really a cool solo. So thank you.
Good job.
Yeah, I totally loved it.
And Rita is such a fun student, too. Got a chance to get to know her at, I think it was the World Dancerama in San Diego, I believe, was the last event, and got a chance to spend some time with her. And such a fun student. Great to see you back out and performing for us, and looking forward to more performances. So we are in the final 3 student performances tonight. Our next one is coming from Robin Torres. We saw her earlier. This is her follow-up performance. She's got a future Dancerama in her, and maybe it's in Texas. We'll see.
Don't have to be beautiful to turn me on. I just need your body, baby, from dusk till dawn. You don't need experience to turn me on. Just leave it all up to me. I'm gonna show you what it's all about. You don't have to be rich to be my girl. You don't have to be cool to rule my world. Ain't no particular sign I'm more compatible with. I just want your extra time and your kiss. You got to not talk dirty, baby. And if you won't impress me, you can't be too flirty, mama. I know how to undress me. Yeah, I wanna be your fantasy. Maybe you could be mine.
All right, so we see some performances sometimes and we go, oh, that's nice and very developmental and helps build things up. And then we see some that are really built for a solo at a Dancerama. Would you guys say that would kind of categorized as one of those like Dance-rama type solos?
Yeah, definitely. Mainly because the song is just such a recognizable song. So, when we're at a dance-a-rama and you hear ballroom music all day long, you have the morning with the smooth and the rhythm in the afternoon, Prince comes on, and that's just one of those classic songs in KISS that everyone relates to. They look at the floor because they go, what's going on to that song? Because I just love that song. And I got to thank you for throwing this in at the end of the night, too, because it kind of pepped us back up. And, we're dancing along and singing to it along with Robin and Sergio there. And it was just a great foxtrot. So thank you. It was very entertaining, and that's what we want from a show.
That's right. Bring the show. Bring the good music, but then you got to bring the show and the dancing along with it. And that's what you guys did. Good job.
Well said. Well said.
All right, we've got our final 2 student performances, and then we go into our pro show. This next one is coming to us from Kristen Chen. She's the final San Francisco Arthur Murray student to perform tonight, and she just did a big graduation, and she did it virtually as well. So congratulations, Kristen. Excuse me, I mixed it up with combining 2 names together. Kristen Chen. And here we go. Let's take a look at your performance.
Shoo-be-doo-be-doo, up-a-doo, up-a-doo, up, shoo-be-doo-be-doo, up-a-doo, up-a-doo, up, shoo-be-doo-be-doo, up-a-doo, up-a-doo, up, shoo-be-doo-be-doo.
She give me catching all night long. She give me catching all night long. Well, it's been such a long day. I'm kinda tired, bring 'em soothing arms my way. My back is aching and my body's sore. Don't stop, honey, you know that I want more. She give me catching all night long. She give me catching all night long.
Do up a do up shoot be do be do up a do up shoot be do be do up a do up shoot be do be do up a do up shoot be do be do.
Wow, what a way to close out Arthur Murray San Francisco. Represent. Kristen, great job utilizing all the space in your place. Hunter, Maria, what did you guys think of that cha-cha?
Well, again, Chris kind of stole our words. I mean, she just worked every little aisle and corner of her apartment there in San Francisco. It was so impressive. And Kristen, I gotta say, if that was only full bronze, what are you gonna do in silver? That was some great arm styling, great Cuban motion, great balance, great spins. You're gonna be an awesome silver dancer. So,
that's right.
Well done. Round of applause.
Yeah, absolutely. Round of applause.
Totally well-deserved. Okay, we are getting into our final. It's our final student routine, you guys. Can you believe it? Routine number 109, our final student routine. But remember, there's a pro show after that, so don't log off right away. This is Steve from Arthur Murray Walnut Creek closing out the student performances. Let's take a look. Well done. That was the Perry Mason theme, and that was Steve dancing with all the ladies of Walnut Creek. Fun fact, the dead body on the floor was Josh, everybody. Congratulations, Josh, for being a part of the grand finale routine, contorted on the ground. That was exciting. What a way to end out the show. Hunter, Maria, what did you guys think of that great number?
Well, I felt like I was watching a trailer to a great movie. I mean, it had such a great feel for it. Hold on, I got my Perry Mason look here. Yeah, I felt like, okay, there's a movie coming out that we need to go watch, and this was like a great trailer to it. Great dancing. I'm not sure if I want to be Steve or not with all the ladies because they had knives and guns, but lucky him to have all the ladies there. Obviously, Josh got killed somewhere in there, but great job, Steve. Looked like it was a lot of fun to do, and that's really the key to some of these showcases. Have fun doing it. That was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, whenever you have a great theme like Perry Mason, you know, it's so fun to create a character and then get to reenact it. So keep doing more routines like that, Steve. It was great for the audience, and hopefully you had a great time doing it as well.
Couldn't agree more.
Just one last thing, I want to give an award, probably a Golden Globe or something, to Josh and the acting skills of just laying there. That was very good. Thank you, Josh.
That would be, I don't know if, would that qualify for Best Supporting Actor or maybe like Best Deceased Actor? All right, so now what we're going to do, so Hunter and Maria, you guys can just kick up your heels. We're going to watch the pro show. If you guys want to offer some feedback maybe towards the end, but we're gonna go through these. I'll just announce them, and then we'll get your thoughts just on the pros, and then we'll kind of close everything out. And so we're going to start with a new professional partnership, and this is really exciting when we see things like this happen early on. All right. Well, for a first performance, I can only go by my own first performance as a comparison, and they looked far cooler than I did. So, Paul, well done. And Gedalia, you guys look so hot together. Congratulations. Great first performance together. Looking forward to many more building on this momentous occasion. First pro debut that we're seeing right now. So that's awesome. Congratulations. Enjoy it and keep working hard. So let's shift it over now. These are two more seasoned performers. They are dancing together. We've got Renee, our supervisor here in Arthur Murray Livermore, and our senior teacher, Bridget, and they're going to be dancing together. This is going to be a really exciting number. Let's take
she goes away, she blows the little white feather, sets off alone. She grins and spins, her journey begins, humming a lullaby in the sky. Where do dreams go after they die? Do they scatter like ashes or live another life? Come to me when the day has sung. Will you waltz with me under the sun? Will you waltz with me under the sun?
Wow, beautiful, beautiful. Just Hunter, Maria, you guys just said it. The backdrops, the dancing. Quick thoughts on these routines that you've seen so far in the pro show.
Yeah, we were just commenting on it. It's actually so nice to watch people dance in a different, I don't know if genre is the word, or different atmosphere, but that waltz with between the music, the sound of it, with the outside with like the waterfall, it was just really a beautiful piece of work. And
yeah, and Paul, you guys did a great job for your first routine. Keep working hard. You know, you're going to improve every 4 to 6, 8 months, and then do your next routine. Then it'll keep getting better. Good job for both of the first 2 routines.
Yeah, thanks so much, guys. All right, well, we're going to shift over to our staff formation now. This is the Livermore staff, and I know that they were doing something. I never got a chance to see any of these numbers, but I kind of knew when they were working on them, and so I'm excited to see this just as much as everybody else is. So let's take a look at the Livermore staff and their formation.
Ay, baby, tu sensualidad. Oh, 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 oh. Que te deja corte la locura. Y esto me fascina. Oh, 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 oh. El beso sube la temperatura. I've been thinking about you recently. I wanna see you work that out for me. 'Cause trying to be without you is hard for me. I like it better when you're here on top of me.
5 in the morning, you just getting home. Telling me you all alone. Telling me you on the road. I'm booking a new, but just wait by the phone, yeah. I'll take you back in the morning. Baby, I know that you want it. Baby, you know that I'm on it.
Body looking good, better run to me. Loving you so good, girl, it shouldn't be for free. So forget staying the night, girl, you can stay the week. I'm turning up my phone, it's just you and me. Baby, tú sos suavía. Oh, 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 oh. Me tienes a ponte de la locura. Y esto me fascina. Oh, 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 oh. El beso sube la temperatura.
Mami, dime dónde estás. Sabes que yo voy para allá. Como tú me tienes, dime que tú quieres. Sabes que te voy a dar. En la cama con ganas, te gusta así. Imaginando tu cuerpo aquí conmigo.
Let's hear it for Arthur Murray Livermore. Well done with your staff formation. And we're shifting over to another staff formation. This is from Redwood City. You do not want to miss this one.
I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I'ma get a scholarship to King's College. I probably shouldn't brag, but dag, I'm amazed and astonished. The problem is I got a lot of brains, but no polish. I gotta holler just to be heard with every word. Spell out the name. I am the A-L-E-X-A-N-D-E-R. We are meant to be a colony that runs into
Then King George turns around, runs a spending spree. He ain't never gonna set his descendants free. So there will be a revolution in this century. And scratch that, this is not a moment, it's the movement. Where all the hungriest brothers with something to prove. When foes oppose us, we take an honest stand. We roll like Moses, claiming our promised land. And if we win our independence, is that a guarantee of freedom for our descendants? Or will the blood we shed begin an endless cycle of vengeance and death with no defendants? I know the action in the street is exciting, but Jesus, between all the bleeding and fighting I've been reading and writing, we need to handle our financial situation. Are we a nation of states? What's the state of our nation? I'm past patiently waiting, I'm passionately smashing every expectation, every action's an act of creation. I'm laughing in the face of casualties of sorrow. For the first time I'm thinking past tomorrow. And I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country, I'm young, scrappy and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. We gonna rise up, time to take a shot. We gonna rise up, time to take a shot. We gonna rise up, rise up. It's time to take a shot. Rise up, rise up. It's time to take a shot. Rise up, it's time to take a shot. Rise up, take a shot, shot, shot. Hey yo, it's time to take a shot, time to take a shot. And I am not throwing away my shot.
Wow. Oh my gosh. This routine was brought to you by Hamilton on Disney Plus. And Redwood City, well done. I can tell you right now, having seen Hamilton on Disney Plus for the first time, I can't get the music out of my head. I'm so happy that you guys did that. I'm sure there are going to be more Hamilton formations coming from the Arthur Murray Live staff. I can tell you that right now. And way to throw it out there. You guys did a wonderful job. What a backdrop, cinematography, just across the board. Great work. All right, we are going to shift over to Arthur Murray San Francisco. Another fun staff formation on the way. Been looking forward to seeing this one. Here is the debut of AMSF's staff formation.
All right.
Hey, baby, tú estás...
Mamacita, mamacita, qué bonita. Mamacita. Mamacita, mamacita, qué bonita. Mamacita.
Ella no le baja nunca tumba. Siempre anda lista para la rumba. Dos amigas que le secundan. Salen y gastan la funda. Le gusta sudarle el alcohol. Sola la pasa mejor. Vestida de Christian Dior. Siempre llega cuando sale el sol. Dame de lo que yo sé. Una botella de rosé. Que la chori tiene sed. Ese booty mami la rompe. Ella tiene algo que hace que a mí me guste. Ella tiene algo que hace que a mí me guste. I'ma put you in the mix. Put you in the mix. Put you in the, put you in the, put you in the mix. Alright, okay. I'ma love you all kind of ways. Boy, you got me caliente when you call me mamacita. Alright, boy, you got me saying ooh la la. Ay, Dios mío, oh my God. Call me mamacita.
Mamacita, mamacita, qué bonita. Mamacita.
Call me mamacita.
OM goodness. Wow. Mamacita. That was some great dancing. Wow. I am, you guys, if you are tuning in right now, I am just as much a spectator as you are right now, and I am enjoying this show. I hope that you're enjoying the show too. Let's shift it down now. We are going to Arthur Murray, Salt Lake City, and let's take a look at their staff formation.
All right.
I bring it. Soothing arms my way. My back is aching and my body's sore. Don't stop, honey. You know that I want more. She give me couching all night long. She give me couching all night long. I went on down to Leon's place. He had such a big look on his face. I said, hey man, where'd you get those eyes, honey? He met a girl that could hypnotize. She gave me couching all night long. She gave me couching all night long.
Okay, huge nod to the video editing work and also the dance. Look, Arthur Murray Hayward.
I don't know why I love you like I do, and my cigarettes. And I haven't seen the worst of it yet. I wanna know, can you tell me, am I in love to stay? Take me to the river and wash me down. Won't you cleanse my soul and put my feet on the ground? Oh, take me to the river right now. I don't know why you treat me so bad. Think of all the things that we could have had. Love is an ocean that I can't forget. Sweet 16, I will never regret. I wanna know, can you tell me, am I in love to stay? Take me to the river and dip me down. Won't you cleanse my soul and put my feet on the ground? Oh, take me to.
All right, we did it, everybody. Oh my goodness. We got through this solo showcase, and even when technology tried to conspire against this epic event, we pulled through, and we couldn't have done it without the help of our esteemed judges. Thank you for sticking with us in a different time zone. I'm sure that it was a much longer day than we expected, and we want to thank you. Hunter, Maria, what were your thoughts on the pro show, and what do you want to say to all the students?
Well, I want to give everyone at Arthur Murray Live a big shout out. We've got our Arthur Murray champagne glasses here to toast you.
We've been waiting all night to have a glass of champagne.
Seriously.
You know?
Seriously. We know how much work goes into putting in any kind of showcase, whether it's a 2-hour, 4-hour, all-day, multi-day event. And we know how much work you guys put into this. So I want to give a shout out to Chris and Daisy and all the franchisees in the area. We've all been reinventing our business, and you guys have done an awesome job. And we want you to know our hearts are with you. Teachers, you've put your heart and soul into this showcase. You've done some creative events, solos, and I think that's what's most exciting about what's going to happen with our industry right now. we're all like these formations of the pro show. I know that the Bay Area, like when you do your big showcases in hotels, your pro formations are the big highlight of the dinner dance. And what if you did them where you pre-recorded them and showed them, because you can cut in so many different angles and there's so many creative things you can do. So I'm so curious to see how what we've kind of been forced to do as an industry translates into what we now make our new normal. And I think we can blend the two. And I think that you guys did an awesome job tonight. There was so much work put into it, and to the students for your dedication to your dancing and the hard work you put in. Another cheers out to you guys. We're so proud of you. You really, you entertained us tonight. And thank you. We couldn't ask for more.
Very well said, Maria. Thank you guys for allowing us to come into your family, the Arthur Murray Live family. Thanks for having us. Cheers to everybody. Chris, Daisy, all the franchisees up there in the Bay Area, all the teachers, all the students. Josh, great job. We're blessed to be a part of this industry, and we're blessed to be a part of this fantastic Arthur Murray lifestyle. Cheers. Thank you, guys. And we can have a toast.
Toast. A toast.
Hunt. That's right. Let's, you know what? And we should also thank, like you said, this couldn't have happened if it wasn't for Josh
behind the scenes, putting in crazy amounts of hours to make this all possible. Also want to say thank you to Daisy for all her work to help get everything prepared, and for some of the team that came by today. Simone and Renee came by to help kind of offer their support, and just it was an all hands on deck kind of thing. And Hunter, Maria, thank you again for putting the time in. And like I said, it's one thing when you're a judge and how valuable your time is, but when you're a judge plus franchisee plus parents, that's like the triple whammy. And in terms of time value, so I just want to thank you guys for setting some time aside for us, and we really appreciate all your feedback and expert advice, and I think it's going to help make our students and our staff so much better going in. Like Maria said, going into this like new era. You guys have such an incredible array of history with dancing in terms of not only dancing competitively, but also in terms of instruction and also in terms of performance and what it looks like on TV. And I think that's so invaluable. And so you guys are such a credit to our company, and we want to thank you for being a part of this event. So cheers to you guys. Man, I wish I had a glass of champagne. All right, well, it's time for us to call it a night, and I want to let you know that we have it's going to be our Metal Ball is our next big event, and that's going to be happening in August, and it's going to be it's an Elvis themed, it's Jailhouse Rock. It's going to be a mixed digital and in-person event, and so you can stay tuned for that. And then we will have our digital dance camp. You will see Hunter and Maria. We are going to make it work so that way you guys can get some instruction from them. So if you enjoyed their feedback tonight, on the horizon in September-ish, we're going to make something work. And we're going to have our next big digital dance camp, and it's going to be a lot of fun to follow up from our last one. And so once again, I want to thank Josh for working behind the scenes to make this all possible. I want to thank all of you that have tuned in tonight. If you've watched from the very beginning, you deserve a medal and a cookie and a glass of champagne and a good night's sleep. And so we're going to sign off for tonight. Thank you so much for all your comments. Thank you for sharing this. If you haven't shared this already, make sure that you do that. Remember, your friends that are non-dancers only become dancers when you kind of give them the invitation. And so many of us just happened upon something like this. And nobody ever wakes up one morning randomly and says, I think I'm going to start ballroom dancing today. It's usually something that happens through serendipity. And like Hunter said, he was going in looking for country western, and then walked out, and then next thing you know, he's a ballroom champion. And I think that for all of us, we have a similar sort of story where we were looking for something, and ballroom dancing just kind of popped up out of nowhere, and we all fell in love with it. And we want to thank all of you students that have helped us continue to propel our passion that happens to be our career, and we just love the fact that it intertwines with your hobby, and that the fact that it does something, a ripple effect that improves your life. It makes us all better on the inside. And so I want to thank all of you that have continued with your dancing, and you haven't let distance stop that. And so thanks again for tuning in to our solo showcase, and technical glitches be gone. It doesn't make a difference. We've learned a lot, and we've had a great time doing it. And stay tuned for the next big event from Arthur Roy Live. And I want to say thank you. My name is Chris Lanham. I've been your host this evening, this afternoon, this morning, tomorrow. And thanks again to Hunter and Maria. And sleep tight, everybody. We will see you at our medal ball in August. All right. Thanks again.